Team Freeview, we're back with a rather nasty battle report for you.
Yeah, we've turned it up. The heat is on.
Heat is on. Don't usually drop these here that often.
No. It's a warning we're giving you.
Yeah. Well, not too many of you, but some of you just don't like really strong lists. So we leave it for the tactical stuff on demand.
Exactly.
Look, I'm running, this is probably the nastiest Drukhari list I've run here in a very long time.
Yeah.
It's certainly not the best you can run, but it's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
I don't enjoy it.
The Drukhari.
The count is back.
Yeah.
And I am running the Orks. The Orks. And I've got some new characters I'm going to introduce you to. Yeah. So this is the third time I've run the Orks now.
Yes.
So, yeah.
My third time running Drukhari.
It's not true. That's not true at all. So be gentle on me in the comments if I make mistakes, guys. It's a new army.
Yeah.
But
you're geeing it up. You've got your other stuff happening.
I've got some stuff in there. I'm going to run them as Eagle Sons as well.
Yeah. No, which is nice. And I'm taking the edge off. I am not running Black Heart, so I can't vex your grot shields and just nuke your looters.
Yes, please don't do that.
No, so you can actually protect your troops against sort of my horrendous firepower.
Sort of.
Limited.
Well, look, I think this should be cool. I've got Orks are good. Orks are very good.
They are really good.
So yeah, I think I've actually
Drukhari are really good.
Yeah, but I think I've got some tools to deal with it.
Oh yeah, look, I hope you can.
Yeah.
I hope you can. Like, I'm a bit worried that the Drukhari I'm fielding today are just going to be too strong. But I think that you're absolutely right. I think the Orks are really, really strong in a good place. And we are running a Maelstrom game today, so that will always have that wacky edge as well. And, if you get better cards than me and you score well early, then perhaps that can... And you're going to have a lot more ground presence than I am.
Oh, yeah.
At least for the first turn or two.
And all of the boys.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll try and not kill you in the first turn.
Lol. That's all I have to say to that.
Okay, well, look, let's go over these lists because we've talked about how menacing they are, but we're still going to have a lot of fun with this because all of our games are fun. So it's the lists coming up next. Right, you lovely people, here are the Drukhari. Been a while since I used them here. And in fact, I think the last time I did a bit of a witch cult with some Talos against Beard, which is a really fun game.
Yeah.
Just mix things up a bit. This time now I'm going for a more traditional sort of strong Cabalite force. Now, I have had lots of people ask me about, can we see something different? Can we see a Coven army? Can we see a Witch Cult army? Well, actually, I did do the Witch Cult last time with a Coven element, but I don't own all of the racks and everything for the Coven, and I don't own any Grotesques, and I don't really want to get the Finecast ones when I'm sure at some point GW will release some amazing plastic ones. So I'd rather sort of wait before getting all of that. But what we will do is get... because I always pictured the Void Spiders, my own Drukhari, as being a Cabalite force. They are Cabalites. So I want to personally expand on my own Cabalites. So I want to do some Raiders and stuff like that, which should be fun. But you are quite limited in your choice, until you start dipping into the mercenary aspects like Scourges and Mandrakes and so forth, which I've got Scourges that I'm going to be doing as well, just for fun. So I'm going to carry on with the Cabalites, and what we'll do is we're going to get a brand new Witch Cults and a brand new Coven army as a separate force down the line that the Spider can ally with, because thematically for me it was always the Void Spider Cabalites anyway. Yeah. So look, this is what we've got today. We've got a 1998 point list.
Oh, I see.
Now I could make it 2000 on the nose.
Go on then.
Shall I educate you on how I'm going to do that? Let's see. Let's see if... Oh, no. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, perfect. Forgive me. It is 2000 points on the nose.
Very good.
Good news, everybody!
It's the best of news.
It's what the Spider likes to do. So 2000 on the nose, I particularly like that. What do we have? We have the Spider himself here. He has the Gin Blade.
Yeah.
That's represented by all of these horrible mecha tendrils that he's had surgically implanted via a homunculus.
Pretty gross.
Yeah, he's a nasty piece of work.
Yeah.
Well, he's a cunning piece of work.
Yeah.
Then what we've got is his Drakon. So that's an Archon. Unfortunately, we don't have a Drakon in the Dark Elder Codex or Drukhari Codex. I do think that that's something that's an opportunity for Games Workshop to do if they ever revisit the Drukhari Codex down the line, because one, it would make a really cool model. Two, they very much exist in the fluff. You've got one Archon for a Cabal.
Yeah.
He's their overlord, and you've got lots of Drakons. He's like lieutenants.
Yeah.
And so we need that. And it would be a cool model. And then second, if you go one specific faction within Drukhari, because they're kind of like 3 factions in one, you're actually quite limited on your choices. Like it's actually really difficult for a Cabal force it's actually impossible for a Cabal force to do a dual battalion unless you use someone like Drazar.
Yeah.
Who's the striking scorpion? He's the Dark Elder. There's a rumor that he's part of the original striking scorpion.
Oh, I see.
Been a bit of old fluff there anyway.
Oh.
Look, I think a Drakon would be good. In this instance, I've got a second Archon. He's got a blaster and he's got a Huskblade. And the Spider has a blaster too, by the way. Index choices. I'll use it as long as it's here. Although the books seem to be getting phased out since you can't really buy them anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long those choices last. Luckily, my arms are magnetised, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the trick, you see.
It's the trick, yeah. So I can go back to Blast Pistol or Splinter Pistol. So then we have 6 units of troops. This is very spammy. I'm the first to admit that, but actually there is only one troops choice you can pick as a Cabalite, and they are really good. The Cabalite warriors, I've got a single blaster in each, all splinter rifles, and I've got 7 dedicated transport venoms with dual splinter cannons. The Spider's personal venom has trophy racks on there, which is the thing which made me 2,000 points on the nose. Very, very nice.
Very good.
So look, it's a really fast, nasty core. And of course, I've done all of this waffling. I haven't told you what Cabal I'm using. I'm using Cabal of the Flayed Skull. Pretty much it's either that or Obsidian Rose for me, which I think represent the Void Spiders really well. Flayed Skull is a natural choice. And I do think actually Blackheart overall probably edges it. Or traditionally what you would end up doing is taking the third Archon with a Blackheart, 3 triple Ravager Blackhearts, Ravagers, so that you've got Agents of Vect, you've got the best of both worlds, give him Writ of the Living Muse, so reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to wound. Look, that's a very tried and tested tactic. It's very effective. We all know how good it is. I'm not running that today. I am running a hard Drukhari list though. Yeah. And you could argue in some ways that my list is better than relying on the Ravagers. You could argue that, but I'll let you decide. I'm not running Blackheart today, mainly because despite the fact I think it is slightly better than Flayed Skull overall, the extra resilience and Agents of Vect, especially against Orks to stop his Grot Shield, I think that might be a little bit too powerful against you. Because to be able to stop you actively protecting your alpha units with those grots would be really nasty.
Yeah, it'd be a bit much.
Yeah, I think it would be a bit much, so I'm not running that today. Flayed Skull is already a bit much anyway, guys, so look, he's going to have to deal with that, but we won't at least use the Blackheart element. So that's the battalion side of things, except I've then got, this is very exciting, it's very spammy, I've told you it's a hard list, I've got 3 units of 10 Mandrakes. 30 Mandrakes. Now look,
Why do I come to work? Why do I come to work? I don't even know sometimes.
Look,
it's too much.
I think the Mandrakes are actually a really, really, really good unit. I've had tremendous success with them, competitively and otherwise, but they are probably slightly too expensive, especially given the fact that they can't deep strike until turn 2 with all of the rules changes that have happened. But they are dangerously close to being a really, really strong unit. I still think they're good despite only being able to deep strike from turn 2 and despite being 16 points a model. I still think they're actually really good. If you use them right, they can be horrific. They can be really horrific. So look, we've got 3 units of 10. It is nasty. Let's see how they do. I mainly wanted to show you guys the Mandrakes because it's not something that you see very often. No. Mandrakes are, one of those fine cast models. Luckily, I managed to get mine all in metal because I just prefer painting the metal to fine cast. But yeah, you don't. It's one of those sort of. Hopefully, you'll enjoy this, seeing what mandrakes can do on the table, because it isn't something that you do see very often. Then what we have is an air wing, and the air wing has 3 Void Raven bombers.
Yeah. So you've got like a little bit of mortal wound output in your list, don't you? Just a little bit.
Just a bit, tiny bit. So, for those of you that don't know, the mandrakes fire 2 shots each at 18-inch range, strength 4 -1. They're also a -1 to hit the mandrakes. They also have a 5+ invulnerable save. They also have 3 attacks each, which is crazy. And on a 6 to wound with the shooting, not in combat, it does a mortal wound in addition. Okay. Now, the Void Raven bombers can drop a bomb once per game, which up to 10 dice against infantry, or 3 dice per vehicle or monster in a squadron. And on 3s, you do mortal wounds. Up to a maximum of 10, right? So I've got 3 of those Void Raven bombers. They've all got dual dark sides, and they've got the Void Raven missiles as well. Void Ravens are not as good as, say, like Craftworld planes, because they can't turn twice. They're as pricey as a Craftworld plane, which actually isn't that pricey. 165, I think I'm paying for the full loadout. But look, they've got some decent fire outputs. The mortal wounds are really, really useful, especially for clearing units, elite units that you want to get rid of quickly. And look, they are a bit nasty. They are a bit nasty. They're not Crimson Hunter Exarch nasty, in my opinion, or perhaps Hemlock nasty, in my opinion. But the Hemlock's more expensive, so you kind of expect it to be nastier. Yeah. Whereas the Crimson Hunter Exarch is the same points as a Void Raven, but I think it's just better than a Void Raven.
Am I making that? They don't have an invulnerable save, or they do?
Actually, they do.
They do, and that's my problem.
Yeah, but at least they're not Blackheart. Because the easy thing I could do now is I could go, right, well, these 3 Void Ravens are Blackhearts.
Yeah.
And now I've got access to Agent's Effect as well. And I've got the reroll 1s and ignore cover on my
yeah, we're not going full
I'm not doing that. It's a deliberate choice. 1, they're not painted differently to the rest of the army. And 2, that's not the game that we're playing. But yes, we acknowledge that it would be better competitively to do that. But you 100%. Don't always have to take the nastiest thing.
Yes, you do.
No.
Clearly, that's what I always do.
How's that worked out?
It's no, I don't often win. So.
I often turn my stuff. I only take the really nasty stuff to a tournament or in a tactical game on demand. Yeah. So look, that's that. It's 2,000 points on the nose. I'm very excited to use my Drukhari again. I do love them. We will unfortunately bleed all of your souls out into the warp before using that power to give us life.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
Actually, it would be after. We'd have to sap your power first, because otherwise your souls would be in the warp, and then we wouldn't have the power to survive.
Yeah.
Because we survive through your suffering.
Yeah.
It's Drukhari way.
Yeah, that's just like you in real life.
Yes.
With me.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Whew. Got dark, didn't it?
That's just the truth. Let's cover his list. It's coming up next.
All right, lads, it's cramping time. Whoa! Yes, it's Orks. I get to use the Orks. I've been enjoying using the Orks.
I will enjoy silencing your army.
We'll see about that. We will see about that, sir.
We will. You might pwn me, I don't know.
I am running a double Evil Sons battalion today.
Dual battalion?
Dual battalion.
It's very interesting.
I'm just doing a dual battalion.
Yeah, I hope you bring something nasty today. You'll need to.
This is, I think this is a pretty good list.
I did pre-warn him. He knows what he's up against.
Yeah.
It's on you now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we go, right? I think this is a bit of fun, this list, but also it's definitely got some teeth. And as you will see, it can definitely, if you took this to a friendly game, everyone would be a bit like, that's a bit much, isn't it? Who's this guy? Or girl? What's their problem? What's their problem?
Just bringing a really nasty list.
Yeah. And then you just go...
friendly local gaming store.
And then you realise that you should actually be playing Drukhari and feeding off the souls of your friends. Anyway...
Join us.
So I'm doing the Evil Sons, right?
Yes.
So
yes, I heard you. Yes.
Evil Sons do some pretty cool stuff. I can add 1 to the move characteristics of all models with this culture. Adding 2 instead if the model has a speed freak. Is a speed freak. Yeah. And add 1 to advance and charge rolls. In addition, models with this culture, I love it, do not suffer the penalty to their hit rolls for advancing and firing assault weapons. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right? It makes the army so much more mobile.
Yeah.
And that's something that weirdly, although orcs are very mobile with things like to jump and all that sort of stuff, if you're foot slogging boys, which is arguably one of the best ways to run them, this sort of stuff really helps.
Yeah, definitely.
So the first battalion is I am running a specialist detachment, so I'm running the Dread Waaaagh. My 3 HQ choices in this, I've got a big mech on a bike, index option, sure, but I do want that custom force field, do you know what I mean? That's just going to be going off.
You probably want that custom force field.
I want that custom force field, I want that very badly. So he's got that. I've then got a big mech with a shock attack gun.
Right.
And one of the main reasons that I'm taking the Dread Waaaagh is actually because of the relic, or they call it the shiny gubbins, which is quite good.
Well,
he's got
the super shocker.
The souped up
shocker.
The souped up shocker is what he's got, which is an awesome.
Not all that mortal wounds. That can be unpleasant.
He's got this. So look, effectively, it's heavy 2d6 shots. -5 d6 damage. Before firing this weapon, roll once to determine the strength of the shots. If the result is 11 plus, so you're rolling 2d6 obviously, successful hit rolls inflict D3 mortal wounds on the target in addition to any normal damage.
In addition.
It's worth paying the CP just for that, right? Yeah. It is such an incredible weapon. I have seen it do some horrific things.
Yeah.
So I've taken that.
It's true.
That's going to be pretty exciting. I've then got a Death Killer War Trike. He is my warlord, and I've given him the Follow Me Lads. That gives him the Waaaagh ability as well, so I can advance and charge with everyone, which is nice.
Sure.
And I think it gives him smashing heads or crunching heads, whatever it's called. Anyway, he's a beast. That's all we need to worry about, right?
Yeah. That's the warlord trait, right?
That's the warlord trait. And I also and I also get an additional CP. So make sure I get 14 CP.
So that way he can affect the troops as well.
Yeah.
The infantry. Yeah,
exactly.
Good. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, exactly. And it also helps with the bikes. Thanks, mate. I've then got 3 units of boys. I've got 2 with 29 boys with sluggers and choppers, and they've also got a boss knob in there, and that boss knob has a power claw. And then I've got 1 unit of 29 boys with shooters.
Right.
So I've got all of the boys running around now. So this is going to be exciting.
So you've not got all choppers. You've got 1 unit of boys with the shooters.
1 shooters as well.
Fair enough.
Because actually
take the edge off.
Take the edge off. That's the thing. Is actually they're still pretty good.
Yeah.
If you put something like Warpath on them as well, I think they're still getting like 4 attacks each in combat.
Oh, yeah.
So they get to shoot and then get that as well.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty cool. I've then got my war bikes. I've got a boss knob on bike and then 11 war bikes going around with them.
Right.
Boss knob has a kill sword, which is pretty cool. Just a bit extra in there. And they obviously have the speed freak keyword there as well. So they're going to be smashing it around the board. It's going to be really cool. I then have a Morkanaut with his custom. I paid for the custom force field. I have used the correct model this time. I got confused. What happened was last time is I always thought I was using the Morkanaut.
Yeah.
And I was playing it Morkanaut, but I paid for the Gorkanaut. This was the first time.
Messed up.
I made a mistake.
You messed up.
But that's the right one, isn't it? Let's just check that. That's right. That's that fella there, isn't it?
Field, yeah. You can tell the custom force
field. Because he's got the thing on there. He's got the antenna.
That's right.
Right, cool.
Yeah, the Tesla coil thing.
Yeah, I've done it correctly this time.
Listen, you've done it correctly.
Right, that's right. It's got a 3rd time using the army. Again, everyone please be kind.
Lucky, yeah?
Be kind. Yeah. Well, I'm undefeated with the Orks.
Oh.
Yeah. And I intend to keep that going.
Okay, speak talk.
This next battalion, I've got again Evil
Another one.
Sons.
That's too much. You've already had.
I get 2.
Okay.
So I've got 2 weird boys in there. So we've got this fella here. So he's got his Technicolor Dreamcoat on, which I think he looks great.
Yeah.
He's looking really cool.
That looks sharp.
And then we've got this little guy.
Yeah.
And this is the first of the Orc characters which I've named.
No.
And his name is Nigel Bigtooth. Look at him! He's so cute. He's just... and he's got... I called him Big Tooth because he's just got like one tooth going out there. And he's kind of smaller than the other orcs. But I think he's a bit more like, hello, mate, how you going? It's me, Nigel Bigtooth. What's going on down here? And everyone's like, oh, it's Nigel. Everyone behave yourselves. He's like, oh, you cheeky little chappies. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Nigel.
Please refrain from naming my studio army models.
Well, it's happened, mate. It's already happened. I then have 3 units of 10 Gretchen and 15 looters.
15 looters?
15 looters. So, talking about... and that's
running
list.
45 looters and then you use mob up to put them all into one big unit?
You can't do that
You can't because the FAQ.
Yeah, the FAQ
Thank
stopped
goodness.
that from happening. Because that was pretty wild for a while there.
It was very wild.
But yeah, so look, actually, if you want to talk about how you'd really turn the heat up on this list, again, if we were doing like a Tactica, you would run... You'd change slightly where everything's sat around, but you'd run the Looters Battalion as Bad Moons. So then you've got showing off, and then you're re-rolling all your ones, and then you run all your troops and everything. You run that as Evil Sons.
Right.
So then you're getting all that. So, and actually, it's quite easy to do with that list. So if you want to do something like that, then actually it gets pretty gross. Pretty gross. But again, we're not doing that kind of game. We sort of are, but we're not. We tend not to mix factions unless it's over on the Tactica there.
Yeah.
So that's it. And guess what? 2,000 on the nose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So it's on.
It's on.
It's on.
There's no mucking about now.
You realise, of course, that I will show you no mercy.
That's fine. Because I've got Nigel Bigtooth with me, and he will protect me through all of this. Get in, Nige.
Let's go over the mission that's coming up next.
The battlefield is set. The Green Tides here defending their Ork village, amassing in numbers, and they were prepared, believe it or not, for this Drukhari incursion, because currently you deployed first, didn't you, Mr.
I
Bow?
did.
That does mean that you get to choose to go first.
Yes, it does.
Although that will be quite interesting, because I've actually got a lot of my forces cleverly hidden here, deployed behind the Ork village huts.
Very
and
clever.
we are ready to pounce when you come near us.
Oh dear.
So depending on what you do, will be very, very interesting here. Now,
Could be very
we should
interesting.
cover the mission. We are playing a Maelstrom mission as discussed.
Yeah.
There are 6 of our glorious tabletop tactics objectives deployed across this battlefield.
Oh, we'll get the originals out for you
Yeah,
today.
got the original coins out today. There's one underneath that massive Ork horde there.
Yeah.
So we're playing Strategic Gamble. So that's where you've got 3 Maelstrom cards a turn.
Yeah.
Or you generate up to 3, depending on how many you've scored in the previous turn. And if you choose to do so, you can discard 2 to redraw for another one. But if you achieve that single one, you get double the points. Hence, it's a bit of a gamble.
A strategic one.
A strategic
some might
one.
say. Right, guys?
So, I do particularly enjoy this Maelstrom one. It's always a bit of fun. Let's see what he does. I should be noted as well, when I did the lists, some of you savvy Drukhari fans will say your list was 27 points under. Well, it's not, because I actually paid for a Slith. And I just forgot to tell you about it. The Slith is inside this Venom, along with the Spider and his Dracon. We have 1 unit of Mandrakes deployed. We have 2 units in reserve. And I've kind of deployed my planes here and the Mandrakes just for a bit of zoning. Because the Orks have a very infamous power called the Jump, which could get near me in the first turn. You can actually do that in the first turn and pull off a really nasty charge. So I'm trying to protect my light flotilla over here by just having a little bit of board control with these flyers and the Mandrakes. But at least now you can charge through the flyers without there being any issue.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
With the FAQ,
Yeah.
but it will push you further back. So I'm happy to use that for what it is.
Sure.
So, Mr. Bone, do you want to take first turn?
Yeah, why not?
He does. You want to take the first turn.
I'm going to take the first turn.
I'm almost tempted to let you have it.
Yeah.
Almost. Let me have a think.
Okay.
I have decided to let you have first turn.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I'm very kind that way. I figure it's better to let you come out to me a bit. Let's get the game rolling, see what happens. It does mean that you can potentially nuke one of my flyers. Maybe, well, you can't do two because you can't do show-offs. But you could between the Zach. You've got this as well. I mean, it's a tough one. I mean, you do have the ability to do so.
Yeah.
But I don't have a tremendous ability to do a lot of damage back to you in the first turn myself. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Should I try and seize the initiative?
Only you can answer that, Lawrence.
I say we let the fates decide.
Right, so you're going to seize the initiative?
No, I'm not going to seize the initiative.
Okay, fine.
I'll risk letting you go first.
Okay.
Let's just see what would have happened if I did.
Well,
I would have failed.
Yeah.
So you would have had first turn anyway, though.
Whatever.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, let's see what he does. First turn for this Orc Tide coming up next. And no, there is not a Nigel in the army.
There is.
So here it is. We're about to draw the cards here. Turn 1 for the Orcs.
Yeah.
Strategic gamble. 3
ready?
cards to be drawn. Yes.
Here we go.
Everyone is ready.
I'm ready too.
Everyone
This is
is
going to
ready.
be fun. All right, here we go. The first card.
Yes.
Often I feel that the first card determines how the rest of the game is going to go. So here we go.
You shouldn't have said that.
Assassinate.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to get that this turn.
No.
And that is not great. But maybe the second card will determine how this is
Maybe.
going to go.
Defend objective 6.
Am I on to objective 6? I'm on 3. So 6 is... Oh, here. Okay.
Oh, that's in my deployment zone,
Yeah.
Bone. That's
Good.
right in the corner of the board, opposite to where you are.
So it's going very well.
Good news, everybody.
The third card, secure objective 4.
4. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
That's that one there.
I think that's that one there, isn't it?
So,
It's etched into the skull of the helmet, you see.
Given that, I probably can't get any points.
Isn't that crazy?
I could maybe get 4.
You could maybe get 4.
I just
Yes,
would-
if
it
you'd have
depends-
jumped over there, that would
Depends what I
certainly
want
get
to
it.
do. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to gamble.
Right, what are you going to get rid of?
So we're going to get rid of assassinate and defend objective 6.
Okay.
And then this would be worth double points.
This would be worth double points.
Here we go.
Okay.
Kingslayer. Well, great. It's a good start.
Good news, everybody! Here they come. The War Bikers have rolled a 6 on their advance.
Yes, evil
With a
sons!
+1, that made the 7. Plus 16 inches means that they are now only 7 inches away from the Mandrakes. And yes, they are allowed to advance and charge because of the War Trike.
So he's used his once per battle special rule, which allows him to just automatically advance 6.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but he has used that.
Sure.
So that's done. So that's how he's kept up with them.
Sure.
And he rolled a 3 in his advance.
Okay.
That's the bike which has the custom force field on there. He's the big mech.
Got it.
So I've got the 5 up invulnerables going as well.
Okay, very,
Look, it's
very
very
nice.
powerful.
So he is able to potentially pull off a charge this turn, which is powerful. Then you've got the Orcs, which have moved forward here. The Morkanaut has come out to support them. And, of course, the Looters have pretty much remained where they were, with all of the Grots supporting them. Meanwhile, all of these Orc boys here, including the boys with the shooters, have pretty much remained stationary.
Yeah.
But he does have the ability to jump. We can see both the weird boys in there ready to unleash their Gork and Morky powers.
Nice.
And so we will see whether he's successful with that in the psychic phase. That's coming up next. Right, we are starting with this shaman over here. He is casting Warpath on the Slugger and Chopper boys over here.
Yeah.
We'll give them a +1 attack.
Yeah, and because of his energy,
Yep.
he'll get +3 to
Yep.
this, which is pretty cool. So I believe all I need is a 4. However, if the result is 12+, then I immediately suffer perils of the war.
Yeah.
So no one wants that.
Well, no.
No one wants that. Okay, so Warpath, yeah, so I'm needing a 4 here on 2 dice with
Needing a 4.
+3, 7, 10, that goes off.
Very nice.
So they now have an extra attack.
Okay,
That's
so
crazy,
they
isn't
are
it?
powered up.
Yes, they
Do
are.
you know what you're casting next?
I'm going to cast a jump
Okay, and is it casting it on the same unit?
on the same unit.
Okay.
That's right. So again, looking for a 4 here, and this is from Nige.
From
Nigel Bigtooth. Here we go, lads. Forward to battle. A 4 is exactly what I needed.
well, you rolled a 4, so that's fine.
And you know, he just does exactly what needs to be done. Doesn't need to do any more than that.
No gratuitous display of power.
We're not mucking about. He's like, oh, that's all you do now. Out you get, on your bike, Nige.
We're opening in the shooting phase. We should just point out that they are big mob of boys, and that's objective 4, folks. That is worth a point to him as long as he remains on it. So there we go. He has achieved something this turn for Maelstrom. Let's see if now he can secure first strike. The boys over here, the biker boys, are firing at this Void Raven bomber. Yep. They are hitting on 6s. Yep. But 6s do explode. There are 9 of them in range with their guns.
So it'll be 54 shots in total. Nice. So I'm going to do half at a time because of my tiny hands.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So he's looking for 6s here. So 3
so
so far. Oh, 4.
4, yep.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Pragmatic, see?
Yeah. A couple more in there. Oh, hello. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
So far I've got 6 hits.
6
I'm just going to roll this again.
Okay.
Everyone remember 6.
Everyone at home remember 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits.
Okay, and re-roll those again. Get a couple more. No,
Still
so
10 hits.
Okay.
So let's hopefully remember that everyone at home is trying to remember that you've got 10 hits.
10 hits. Well, I think we're all good now. Is everyone all right?
I think so.
All right. So 5s and 6s, I'm assuming. Toughness 6.
Toughness 6. Yeah.
Cool. 5s and 6s.
Void Raven is slightly tougher than normal.
Okay, that is 4 wounds.
4
no minus.
wounds. Okay, let me get some dice. Okay, 4 wounds. It's 4 saves coming up. That is 1, 2 saves, 3 saves, and 1 is a fail. I'll take that. So that is 1 wound down on the Void Raven. They are a little tougher than usual. So rather than starting with 10 wounds, they start with 12. So I've still got 11 left. Here it is. The Super Shocker. From Vigilus, we have the Mad Mech himself firing at this same Void Raven bomber.
Yeah. This is going to be cool.
Would you like to talk everyone through how this works?
First of all, I need to roll the strength.
Talk them through it.
I need to roll the strength, which is 2d6.
Very good.
Here we go.
Roll the strength then. It's a strength 3. That's obviously those grots aren't feeding it in the right way, Bone.
That's just really
That
boring.
is really bad.
Okay, fine, very good. So obviously, I've got to use
you're going to use a CP reroll. Okay, so he's using a CP reroll. He gets the same thing. Oh, grim in the dark. Yuck. What a shame. Okay, what do you roll next?
My shots, 2d6.
Shots. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Okay. So sadly, based on the strength, obviously there's not going to be any mortal wounds in this particular fusillades. He hits on 6s. No, nothing. So it's been an anticlimax. How boring.
Yeah.
Right, folks, it's the looters. We are going to be firing at the same Void Raven bomber, obviously determined to bring this monstrosity down with the Drukhari. So he's got to roll his shots. Now, he has spent CP now on more Dagger, right?
Yes, that's right. So makes you down to 9. I'm now down to 9 CP. Now, so it's D3 shots from the unit.
Understood. D3 shots, 2. Respectable.
Okay, so let me grab these dice.
Cool, because that would have absolutely sucked if you'd then rolled a 1 or a 2.
Oh no, I would
have
conceded.
He would have conceded.
Yeah,
immediately.
that would
be the end of the game.
That'd be the game. I'd be like, you know what? That's not funny, but
we're done today.
We're done. It's been real, people, but I'm
you
out.
can pull it back now. You can pull it back.
We'll see.
The thing is with that super shocker, it is incredible when it goes off. And you definitely deserve better on, especially with the reroll. But it is one of those swingy weapons, you know. When you're rolling 2d6 for something, it can be, it literally is swingy. Right. But the relooters, this could be real nasty. Exploding on 5s and 6s here, they now ignore my -1 to hit. Because more Dagger just means 5s and 6s explode.
Yes!
For the old Orks there.
Orks,
could be a problem.
I get why when people play Orks competitively, though, they bring dice apps, because this is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You ready?
Yes.
30 shots.
Everyone is ready.
Okay,
so we can already see quite a few 5s and 6s in there, people. We can already see it. So we know that he's got some hits.
We've definitely got some hits
now
there.
Now he gets to roll additional hits.
5, 6, 9 so far.
So yeah, so there's 9. So he's going to pick up 9 more dice. And he's going to see if he gets any more hits. Now, these don't double explode. He does get 4 more hits.
Very good.
Okay, so he's got 13 hits. Lucky for some, they would say.
Yes, they would.
Or perhaps they would say unlucky for some. Now, he's got to roll to wound. Now, your strength is 7, if I remember correctly. So you do wound me on 3s. That's the horrible part. Yeah, respectable roll there.
Nice.
So he's got 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 wounds. And the minus, sir?
I believe it's just -1.
Okay, why do I think it's -2? I think it's because it's damage 2, isn't it?
Yeah, but either way though.
Well, either way, I would get my
invon
invon saves, but I'm just more curious now. You see,
I'll have a little
you've sated, well, you've piqued my curiosity. You
Yeah.
see, at first you had my curiosity.
Would you like to know?
Yes.
Yes, -1.
Now
2
you have
damage.
my attention.
Very good.
However, we will save with our flicker fields. The 5+ invulnerable saves, Drukhari technology tried and tested through thousands of years in Commorragh. Yeah, it's official. I have been called horrific things off camera. I only failed 4. That means I've taken 8 wounds, which means that I am still alive, although only just, to be fair. So, what is happening now?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
No, we'll come over here. Right, so I'll fire the twin big shooter and the custom mega zapper at this guy.
Yeah, to finish him off. Fair enough.
Then I'll fire the rocket launchers and the mega blaster at this guy.
At this guy. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So
I think that's all of my stuff. Yes, it is.
okay. So what are we doing first?
Let's start with the custom mega zapper.
Okay. So this is the big Kahuna one.
Yes. And if I roll 1 or more unmodified hit rolls of 1, the bearer suffers a mortal wound.
wounds. Yeah. Because it's a big.
So I can only
You can only suffer a maximum.
a
of 3.
maximum of 3.
That's
All right.
right.
So it's 3d3 shots.
That's 3. Now it is 3d3 shots, everybody.
Yeah.
There we go. Respectable. He has lost a mortal wound, but he's got.
No, this is just my shots. It's 3d3 shots.
Oh, is it to hit? Is it?
No, this is 3d3. It's heavy 3d3. So
When
I'm
do you
figuring
suffer
out
the mortal wounds?
yeah, to hit. That's
To
right.
hit, okay,
So,
sorry.
so far I've got 3, 5, 6 shots.
6 shots.
Okay,
Very
ready?
nice.
Here it is.
Yes, we're ready.
You ready?
Everyone's ready.
Okay. 6s.
Everyone's ready.
To hit you.
Are you ready? He's not got a hit. He's not got a hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, he's
We'll
still
carry
got some
on.
more shots.
Not many.
Not many. It's now becoming a dire situation.
Yeah. Well, it's something.
something.
It's a something situation. The twin big shooter.
Yeah.
I've got 2 twin big shooters.
Got 2
to be
twin
fair,
big
so I get another
shooters.
12.
Now we should remind everyone
I get
though
12
that
shots.
with Vigilus you can fire that one again. He's in that same
I'm
detachment,
gonna have
right?
to at this
Yeah,
stage.
so he doesn't. It's not as dire as it perhaps initially looks, although it is dire.
Okay,
Not-
cool. So he's lived. I
He's
haven't
lived.
hit him with anything.
Wow.
So I just need a break, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a break?
Just have a little glass of water or something. Yeah.
We are returned. Bone has had a stiff drink, and it is now time for the
It's,
custom.
I feel hydrated.
Hi, that's very good.
I feel, and that
Yes.
water was very nice.
Well,
Yeah,
but
enjoyed
maybe
that.
you were just a bit dehydrated before it affected the die rolls. You see,
We'll never know the truth.
we'll never
of it.
know the truth.
Well, let's see. So I've got
Yes.
a single shot with the custom mega blaster now. Are you
At
ready?
that middle void raven,
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. That's a hit, folks. Listen,
Ooh,
that's what we're
nice.
talking about.
So 3s to win.
3s to wounds.
That is
Okay,
a
he's
win.
got the wounds.
It is -3.
It's -3.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Now
Flicker
we fire
field.
the rocket launchers at you.
Right, rockets. We've got some rockets here. That's...
they both miss.
No, yes, of course, because
Cool.
it's a -1.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
It's not really fair enough.
It's not really.
You
It was actually
rolling-
quite unfair.
you're-
And then I rolled very well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
but
gotcha.
I don't really know what else to do.
Okay, the orc shooting fast continues, or hopefully it doesn't. We've got this big mob of boys, and they are engaging the mandrakes.
Yeah.
So I'm on -1 to hit there, but
Sixes.
sixes don't care. It's got quite a few, and they will explode as well.
Very good.
Not bad at all.
Should have taken bad moons.
Bad moons, yeah. Well, of course, it's always the way though, isn't it? Because he nearly did take bad moons today.
Cool.
Right, 6 have hit.
Yeah, and then toughness is 3 or 4.
Toughness is 3,
Okay.
but weirdly strength 4 for some reason.
Okay, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, we have 5+ saves. We save 2. We have power from pain. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, don't. Oh no.
I'm not even surprised.
Oh no. Right, don't call me something. Call me something.
I didn't call you anything. I didn't call you anything.
No.
You're nothing to me now. Do you understand that? Nothing. I've had enough.
Okay,
Right.
so...
I'm spending 2 CP,
Yes.
so I'm now down to 7 left.
Yes, you're firing again, aren't you?
I'm firing again with
That's
the
lucky you can do
Morkanor.
that. Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Right.
He's
So,
firing again.
We're going to split the shots.
Exactly the same as before?
Exactly the same as before because that's all that I have in range.
Okay.
So I just want to make it very clear that if I don't kill this...
Yes. What happens?
I don't know.
I
don't like the
can't believe you haven't killed it yet. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Anyway,
I can't believe
this
it.
list is actually really good.
No, it is.
It's
yeah.
really good.
Well, I'm
doing it
rolling
such...
rather obnoxiously.
Yeah, but I'm also...
And then you're
like an
rolling really
absolute
badly.
chump.
So between the two...
But anyway,
Right,
here we
okay.
go.
I've got the feeling. You can turn it round.
3 shots.
3d3 shots. Okay, we're on
so
fire
we're on
now.
7 now.
That's it. 7 shots. That's
7
better than
shots.
last time.
It's much better than last time.
Much better than last time.
Okay.
So just looking for
Just
a couple of
couple of
sixes.
sixes
Couple of
here.
cheeky sixes. Look, he's got the one.
Oh, and I've taken give myself a mortal wound. Well done, mate.
Okay.
So I'm down to 17.
Okay.
Right, move out of my
She's
way
down
now.
to 17.
Put this over here.
But you've got the hit. You're putting your wound counter
I
over
got
there.
the hit. Right, now all I need to do is roll a 3 to wound you.
That's easy peasy. It's not a problem.
I've wounded
That's
you
a
with a
6.
6. That's nice.
Or, but wouldn't you have exploded there with more Daka?
Of course. So I roll. Oh, okay. Can that still be my wound roll, please?
Yes,
No.
okay. You don't
Thank
want to
you.
say that re-rolls a second hit and then roll 2 wounds? Because I'd let you do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Well, that is technically
Right,
the
let's
order
do-
of priority.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
There
Well,
we go.
we
So
did
now you get
twice.
2 wounds.
That's-
Good news,
that's
everybody.
nice for Ben, isn't
Okay,
it?
that's
All right,
nice.
cool.
Okay, so now I've got to make 2 saves. Let me get some dice.
2 5-up
Let me get some
vulnerables.
dice. Okay, we got 2 saves coming up. I've picked out my special power dice. No.
Yay. So it's now 2d6 damage.
That's 2d6 damage. I've only got the 3 wounds left. Yeah, that was horrific. Okay, I've got 1 wound left.
Come on now, quick.
Quick. Big shooting.
I've had enough.
Trying
Here
to
we
finish
go.
this thing off.
Hit
He's
me
got
twice.
2 hits. He gets 2 exploding. He gets
get
3
3
hits.
hits.
That's what we're talking
Okay,
about.
5
And
and
he's
6s
finally
now.
finished this Void Raven bomber.
It's
He's
got
got
a
a
wound.
wound. Can I save?
Yes! Yes! Da, 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 da.
Now, it would be remiss of me to not use a CP.
You're not doing it.
Well,
I forbid it. I forbid it.
if I make it, I survive, you see. And the thing is, if I don't do it, people are going to say why.
Go on then.
Okay.
I'm
I'm actually happy for you.
Yeah. Does it blow
Right,
up?
does it blow up? It actually doesn't make a difference if it does. No.
Right.
I'm literally not within 6 inches of anything. So, fair enough. He has finally gotten first strike.
Incredible.
That was just stupid, but that is what happens in a dice game sometimes. We will at least be getting a charge phase where hopefully he can kill a mandrake.
Excuse me, hang
Who
on.
knows?
Excuse me. I've still got the rockets and things to shoot at your friend
Yes,
here.
of course. I will let you do that momentarily. Please allow me to remove my Void Raven bomber
Get rid of
first. So,
Silly
we
game.
continue.
Silly game. I mean, well, sometimes I wonder, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Why do I don't know. Right, we'll start with the rocket launchers.
Yes.
I've got 2 of those.
You're firing at this one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Double 6. But
You've
you
got
get
a
1.
hit.
I do get 1. Can I
Yeah.
make it 2? No.
No.
So I've hit you once.
Okay.
3's to wound you. That is a wound.
He's got a wound.
Now, yeah, so you get 5 up invulnerable.
No, I failed it.
So it is D6 damage,
It is
Lawrence?
D6 damage.
It is D6 damage.
It is D6. It's got 4. That's
I mean,
very
that's
respectable.
cheeky. That's cheeky, right? And
There's
now
8 wounds left.
I've got the custom Mega Blaster.
Okay. Custom
Ready?
Mega Blood. Yes, everyone's ready.
I miss, and
It's
I
a
take
miss.
another mortal whip.
Okay.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Good. So I'm down to 16.
Okay.
What
Well,
a way to end the shooting phase.
Okay.
Am I right, everyone? Back to Bone Cam. It is now the charge phase. Can I get into this charge? Well, based on how I've been rolling, it will be interesting. First of all, we have some Overwatch.
Yeah, so 3 that can see with our barrel blasts, we don't get any hits.
Don't get any hits.
Okay.
Now
Only
I
make
need
a
a
charge.
7 to get in over
Need a
here.
7.
That's all he needs.
I get a
That's
7.
it.
So I can use Here We Go on this, though, I
Do we roll
believe.
any of the die?
I think so.
Shoot, even if it's successful. Well, let's double check.
I'll double check. Well, let me just roll it first anyway,
Okay,
because,
sure.
you know, I can't
So you want
not
to try and
make
get
the charge.
extra movement.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. Well, okay, well, with that. And then we have the big mob of boys. They're going to declare a charge as well. They'll need a... Do you get +1 to charge?
Yeah, so
yeah,
you
so
need
8.
No.
No, but
Here
they
we
can
go.
roll with Here We Go, because why not?
8
is
I
what
get
they
it.
get. So
Perfect.
in they go to. Very nice indeed. Wow, what a fight. Here they are, the Ork boys against the Mandrakes, these horrible things from the Shadow Realm. So he's obviously not getting all of them in. He's conga lines to maintain his control of Objective 4 for that extra point. So how many attacks are you getting in now, Bo?
50 with the boys and the boss mob will get to attack.
Very cool.
So-
Combination of Warpath, being over 20 models, Chopper,
Yeah.
epic.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
so
I am a
we'll do-
-1 to hit in combat, though.
So we'll be 4, so
Yeah.
we're going to do these 25 at a time.
Yeah, Mandrakes are always a flat -1 to hit, which is really quite
Okay,
fun.
So, ooh, not the greatest start.
Not the greatest start, but he's got so many more attacks that I suspect it probably won't matter.
So,
long run.
so far I've hit you 9 times.
Yep.
So everyone at home remember 9.
Everyone at home must remember 9.
And then, okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Cool.
so
So that kind of
22
evened
hits.
out there, really.
Very nice, yeah.
Okay,
And then
cool.
you
So,
are strength 4.
yes, I am. So it'll be 3s to wound
Yep.
you. All right, hang on. Oh, yeah, come on now. 22. Okay.
2.
3. Okay, so you've got that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
11 wounds.
Look at all
Okay.
those ones.
Yeah, that is
Look at that.
horrific. Wow. Okay, so I've got 9 dice here. Let me get some more dice. Okay, 11 dice. 11 saves. 5s are what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about right. So we've got 5 up in Von all the time. So we failed 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we do have power from pain from battle round 1. So we ignore further wounds on 6s. Not that that matters. So we do actually lose 7 Mandrakes out of the 10-man unit there. That's an excellent start. And now the Knob. 3 attacks with the Power Claw.
Yeah, so I get... so I actually be hitting you on 5s now with your -1 as well, because
Sure.
there's a -1 on there. No hits.
Okay, very nice. Very nice indeed. And now it's time for the bikes to attack because they charged as well. Now, weirdly, because he whiffed a lot of his rolls, in a weird way, kind of wants to whiff again now so that he could trap the Mandrakes in there.
Yeah.
So he's consolidated rounds to try and, well, not to try, but to guarantee that I cannot fall back. Which would mean if the Mandrake survived, unlikely because I've got a morale test, even if I did survive at this point, then it means that I wouldn't be able to shoot at you. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Very cool.
Probably
But,
should have done that anyway from the
Well,
start.
if you had only charged the boys, then that was the case. But I suppose you never knew. Well, at that, well, if you,
I made a mistake. That's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Here we go.
We're carrying on.
We're carrying up.
Here we go. Oh, good roll.
A very good roll. Yeah. So I guess
He
then that's
doesn't
going to
want
survive.
it.
Weird when you don't actually want to kill something, but
Oh, well, I've only wounded you twice.
Only wounded me twice. Isn't that crazy? I failed 1, and yeah, he is dead. Okay, so that leaves. I'll kill the champion in this instance.
Sure.
To ensure that my morale is as bad as it can be, and I think based on that, yeah, I actually can't pass because you've killed 8,
Yeah.
and my leadership is 7.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh no, if I roll a 1,
No. Well.
no,
if
yeah,
you're
roll a
leading-
1.
if you-
Yeah, I've already lost 1 anyway because
Yeah,
I just killed the
yeah, so
champion.
yeah, it doesn't
So I
matter.
roll a 1 and I'm dead. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. It was a valiant effort, but the Orks, despite whiffing, have not killed or not successfully trapped the Mandrakes. But we will still get to hit him back and start taking some wounds on him. So let's do that.
Okay, attacking the boys now.
Yeah. So 6 attacks. Mandrakes are really cool like that. We hit you that many times. Now, weirdly, while we're not toughness 4, we are strength 4. So, what is your toughness on a boy?
4.
It is 4. Okay, so 3 wounds, and it is -1 by the way.
Cool, that's just 3 killed.
Cool, so 3 dead.
So that's it, folks. So Bones, we are just discussing, could he have gotten into a position where he could have trapped them in a more easy way? Well, maybe, but the way that... Not really. He would have had to have declared the charge with the Ork boys first, and then all of the mandrakes were actually in base-to-base contact with each other. So... depending on then how I removed those casualties, one, you needed a big roll to loop around here. You would have obviously not had charge with the bikers at this point, because you wouldn't have wanted to kill too many of me. It would have been possible, but you would have needed a better charge roll, and you would have had to have charged with the boys first to see if it were possible. So look, interesting. Look, as it stands, we've just removed the mandrakes because I physically cannot pass.
And I've got to do a morale. No, I don't, because of roll. Forgive me.
You don't need to do him around. So, look, that's it. He's got objective 4 and he got first strike. He's got 2 points for this turn. As we go into Drukhari turn 1, let's see. I need to hit him back hard, and I also need to be painfully aware of things like the green tide. If I leave a single orc alive, that would be a massive, massive problem. So, look, let's see where I put my firepower. I've got some ideas on what to do. Hopefully, we can hit them hard.
Right, so it's just about turn 1 for the Drukhari, but first we have to draw these cards.
Yeah, so 3 cards. So strategic gamble.
I often say that the first card will determine how the game is going to go.
Okay, shall we play that game?
Let's see what you draw this time, shall we?
Advance. 1 victory point if no unit from my army is within my deployment zone at the end of the turn.
Well, actually, that's going to be quite difficult for you to do.
It is technically possible, but I probably won't bother trying that this turn.
Well, there we go, Lawrence. It's
Could
on.
be a sign of things to come.
You got assassinate as well. Now,
Unfortunately,
that's really easy for you to get.
Yeah.
But there it is. That's fine.
And defend objective 5. That's this one right here.
Okay. So
right,
look.
well, I'm going to take a strategic gamble. I'm going to get rid of advance and defend objective 5.
Yeah, I would.
You know what I mean?
I would. I'd just get rid of it.
That's tactics, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's put this on the tabletop.
Trophy hunter.
Oh my!
Your opponent must nominate 1 objective marker and 1 character from their army. Score 1 victory point if you control that objective marker and/or the nominated character is slain. Right. Well, I'll choose objective 5 because you can't get that.
Yeah.
And then the character I'll choose is my big mech with shock attack gun because you can't get him.
I will not be getting at this turn.
So, but you should, unless something crazy happens, get assassinate.
Yeah, I'm in a very good position for that.
So that's cool. All right, well, let's let you do your movement, and then we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
Partway through the movement phase, and the bombs have been dropped on my bikes here.
Yeah. So obviously it's supposed to be resolved as soon as you finish moving with the bomber. I've moved both just so that we can film both at the same time to show you guys for speed. But obviously if he has less than 10 models after this, which he won't, but if he did, then I'll reduce the number of dice.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so right, the first bomb. First bomb, on 3s you lose mortal wounds. So that is...
8, so that's 4 bikes killed.
4 bikes killed, right, so at this point, did you have a blob of 15 bikes?
12.
12, so you've got 8 left at this point.
That's right.
Okay, cool, so I will then roll 8 dice on the second bomb. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because it's per model in the unit, guys. And then you lose another 4, 5 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's another 2.5 killed. So 6.5 bikes.
Ouch.
Oh yeah. The movement phase is complete, and the venoms have fanned out in the killer formation. I've decided to call it. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, this is grim.
Yeah, cool. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll try and roll well.
Yeah.
As we come over here as well, this is obviously they have not moved any further because that would be cheating. But they are looking at firing now at my 2 characters over here for assassinate, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I do have a 5 of invulnerable. Maybe I can roll as well as Lawrence did last turn. Wouldn't that be something?
There would be something.
It'd be something.
It's possible.
Nothing's impossible. That's the thing. So we'll have to see what happens there. Look, very cheeky. Let's. That's it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. I mean,
let's do some shooting.
Let's do some shooting.
All right. It's the shooting phase. We're going to start off with the units inside. Is that right, Lawrence?
Yeah.
So we'll start with this one here. So rapid firing into the boys.
So this little area here.
Yeah.
And then the blaster is coming out towards the biker over here.
Okay, cool.
So first up, we've got the splinter rifles. We can re-roll ones because they're mounted in a vehicle with fly, and they are Cabal for Flayed Skull.
Oh yeah.
So right, we've got those hits so far. Very nice. Okay, and then we can wound you on 4s because you're a non-vehicle. So 3 wounds, 4 up. You get your armor saves.
Okay, cool. So 6s.
Such as they are. Yeah, exactly.
Cool. That is 3 killed so far.
And
You
then
want
we've got the blaster. So we'll just go on to that to see what's happening. No, that's a miss.
to? You can re-roll.
No, because it's not a splinter weapon.
Oh, so it's just splinter weapon.
Just a splinter weapon.
Okay, so that's 3 dead.
You could
boys.
re-roll the blasters as well.
Oh, it'd be wild. It'd be wild.
Yeah.
Unit inside here now.
Yep, it's a rinse
Rapid
and
fire.
repeat. It's a rinse and repeat. Cool, let's hit over here. A couple of misses. And then 4s to wound you. 2 wounds.
By the looks of it.
Excellent.
Cool, double 6. I do get 1.
Very nice.
So that is another boy killed.
Blaster. That's a hit this time. Blaster. That's a wound. There
Minus
won't
4.
be a save.
No,
It's
there
not
will
a
not.
custom mech,
He is just
force
killed,
field, so
the
it's
one
just
with
killed.
1 wound.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the one. This is the one with all the
Yeah,
characters,
that's
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
This
You've
is
got
the
slip,
one.
The bodyguard of the spider there.
Yeah, very good.
So he's doing his shard card buying into these boys.
Okay.
And the Archons are firing the bikes. The slith is deadly.
Yeah, apparently.
Extremely deadly. Yeah, it's got 2 wounds there as well.
Minuses?
No minus on a shard card buying.
No, that's another 2
Takes
boys
2.
killed.
Good
Okay.
slith. Right, then we've got...
I imagine it sounds a bit like this.
It does not sound like that.
I'm gonna shoot now. Slap. And he says his own name as he shoots. He goes, slap, slap.
And what's his name? Like
No, he's Slip.
Simon the Slith?
No, just Slip. That's fine. Don't come up with silly names, mate. The blasters now.
Yeah, so the Dracon's blaster hits. The Dracon's blaster fails to wound.
Oh, that's something.
The Spider's blaster hits. The Spider's blaster wounds.
Of course. All right, so
D6 damage.
yeah.
And it's a 1. So 1 would survive.
Yep. Coming over to this one now.
Well,
same
actually,
again.
no.
Oh.
I'm going to have to go to this venom now, just to ensure that you don't keep moving from the back, so then I'll lose line of sight.
Oh,
So, yes.
that was my plan.
Yes, I know, but the spider is coming. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots. Rapid fire with that.
Do they get to reroll
venom.
ones?
They do get to reroll ones.
Oh.
Good news, everybody.
Yep.
That's 11 hits.
I love Venom.
Me too.
Oh.
Despite that, though, we only get 4 wounds, which
Only
is
4?
the normal average.
Which
yes.
is pretty good. All right, you ready?
Yep.
No, that is 4 killed though. Ouch. All right, coming over to this 4th one now.
Okay, so this 4th one.
Same again.
Right, so we're going to rapid fire in here, but we're actually just going to use the venom now. I'm going to save the cruise.
Okay.
So venom, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. The method to the madness with this. Oh, rerolling these ones. Okay, they all hit bar 1. And that's 5 wounds this time.
5 wounds.
5 wounds, sir, on the Ork boys.
I do save 2!
Very nice.
But 3 are killed. Coming back to this Venom now.
Yep. So sort of just making sure that everything here is done.
Yeah.
So this venom now at the Ork boys, rerolling 1s. No.
Oh, couple of misses there, mate.
It could be a problem. That is 4 more wounds.
4 more wounds. 4 6s. Hiya. No, that's 4 killed. Now the spider's Venom.
Yep. He's rerolling 1s as well. And then 4s. This time it's 1, 2. I'll reroll that. It's a fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
6 wounds?
Yes, that time I got a bit lucky, didn't I?
Well, I saved 1. So how about that? Venom now will fire at the boys.
Yeah. We'll save the crew. Rerolling. And then 4s. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds again. Ouch.
Wounds again. That is the unit white.
Yeah, including with the knob with 2 wounds.
First strike, very good. And now the unit inside here.
Yeah, so the splinter rifles. Get to reroll those. These are obviously on the bikers now.
Yeah.
So that's 4 wounds on those bikers.
Okay, cool.
1 on 1 wound.
I don't know what their save is. It
Hang
is
on.
4s.
It is 4s.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. Although one is killed,
And one's on one
and
wound.
one's on one wound.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Then we got the blaster.
Yeah.
No, that's a miss.
That's very good. Okay, cool. So do you want to just go on to the next one?
Yeah, so the next unit inside, and I've also got 2 venoms after that as well.
Yeah.
The next unit inside will do rapid fire.
Couple of 2s there. That's exactly what I want.
Forwards to wounds, that is 3 wounds.
Okay, 4s to save. I do.
Very nice.
Oh, very nice.
Blaster. No.
Oh, this is it! The turning point of the battle!
And then the last unit inside, and then we'll do the venoms after.
Okay.
So, rapid fire. 3 1 in the 1s. Okay. And 4s. 2 wounds.
Oh,
one is dead.
Another one's killed. Oh my goodness.
Then the blaster. Hits.
No.
Blaster. Wounds. The
Ah.
blaster. I will use no, I won't use a CP on that.
Okay, very good. The splinter cannons now.
Yeah. So
Can
now
we
these
finish
are
off these pesky
the
bites?
2 last venoms? We do need to get rid of them because they're a problem. You see.
Sort of. I
They're
think
sort of a problem.
at their strength now, I'm not sure they're a problem, but they could be.
They could be. Well, you still got a knob in there with the claw, haven't you?
Yeah. But I've lost so many, I'd need to... Well, anyway, we'll
We'd
see
have
what
to
happens.
auto-pass
We'll
them
see
around.
what happens.
Well, that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So that's another one's on 1 wound.
Okay, and then the last venom.
Last venom.
Last venom.
Last one, everyone. A few
Reroll in
2s
those
in there.
ones.
A few 2s, that's exactly what I want to see there.
Reroll.
3 2s in total, actually.
That's
Oh,
3 2s.
dear.
You know what? That could be a problem.
Could be.
No, well, we might just finish you off.
We'll have to see.
That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Now that would actually, if I fail on this, that would actually finish me up.
That would finish you off with it.
Unfortunately, I roll all of
Very
the
nice.
dice.
Very nice.
Right, so you've still got a unit, I believe, to shoot in there, though, don't you? Is that it?
No, I've done units. That's all of the venoms fired.
That's-
I've now got missiles and D-sides.
Okay, great. Well, oh, good. Okay, so now to see if we can get assassinate.
Yeah.
So the D-sides are going into my warlord.
Yep.
And then the missiles going into these bikes here.
That's right. So let's start with the missiles. D6 shots, 3 shots. Roll into hits, 1 hit. Roll into wounds, 1 wound. It's -1.
-1. So needing a 5 up here. No.
So Buck is dead.
It's just the
Decent
boss
knob.
knob left.
Then we got 2d3 shots with our D-sides on your... That's 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. That's 1, 2... 2 hits.
2 hits.
Your toughness is... Yeah, I'll take
6.
that. So now to wounds. That is 2 wounds.
Okay, minus.
The minus is 4.
Okay, so because I do get my 5 up invulnerables here.
Yeah.
Now, what's the damage on these bad boys?
They're not that bad. It's D3s.
Right. Go for it, mate.
Yeah.
I'll use a reroll later, maybe if I need
Sure,
one.
if you need to. So 2d3 damage. That is 5 points of damage.
Okay, he's got 3 left. Okay, so same target allocation. I'm stressed out. I don't know about everyone at home.
Okay, 2d3 D-sides. That's 3. Do I use a CP to get more shots, or do I save it for the hits and wounds?
Tricky
That
one.
is very tricky. Very tricky indeed. I think I will keep it at 3.
Oh!
Okay, yeah. And I'll just hit him 3 times, like that.
No!
Yeah, and then I'll just wound him 3 times with no need for a CP. Right, I've got 2 wounds. I think at this point, he's... Oh, do I save it for the damage? Force him to make another save. No, I think in this instance, I'm better off making him make another save. There we go. He's got 3 saves now, 5 up required. I am down to 7 CP.
For Nigel.
For Nigel.
I
He's
make
failed
1.
to.
Okay, cool. So I'm obviously going to use a CP at this point.
Okay.
Because, yeah. For Nigel, Big Tooth, and everything that's green. Yes!
So that means that I need a 6 or a 5 and 6, but I roll a 6 to just kill you anyway. No, he survives.
He survives!
big news, everybody.
That's very big. Missiles now.
Missiles. 4 shots. 2, 3, 4. To hits. 3 hits. And into wounds. Well, I don't know what I've rolled.
That's right, roll another one.
They went into the other dice. So I've got 2 wounds, and then you can re-roll anyway with Shatterfield because it's got its own special rule. No, so it's 2 wounds at -1.
5s. Hey,
Very
okay,
nice.
nice one, me. So, I'm not going to spend the 2 CP just to save him.
Yeah.
So that's the bikes killed as well. So you killed a whole unit of boys.
Yep, a whole unit of bikes.
A whole unit of bikes.
I failed to get any points other than first strike.
Yeah.
I might get rid of Trophy Hunter actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it is worth a point. No, I'll keep it. I'll
Okay,
keep it.
cool. So you'd have to...
So I've just got 1 point for first strike.
Yeah, 1 point for first strike. Very good. I also got rid of Kingsglaive last turn, guys.
Yeah.
So, interesting stuff. Him leaving is actually pretty huge because there's some cool stuff I can do now. Let's see what happens in my turn. Turn 2. Can I pull it back? We'll have to see.
Folks, it's turn 2 and we're about to draw the cards for the Orks.
Yes.
Right, let's do it.
The first one,
Supremacy.
Interesting.
It might be possible.
Might
yeah.
be
Well, it is
possible.
definitely possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Next one is mission critical objective. So roll a dice. I got 4.
4. That's this one over here.
That's one over there. Interesting.
It's obviously an important one to you Orks.
Yes, they really like that.
Yep.
And then the last one is give him some decker. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during the shooting phase.
Okay, they're all very achievable here, folks.
Yeah, I'm going to keep them.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see what he does. Here we go. They have advanced. We have the War Trike moving right through the alleyway here with the big mech supporting him. That's dangerous. We have all of these boys which have moved forward as well, although they are, of course, hovering near Objective 4 because that is mission critical objective. Morkanaut has moved forward also to support. 9 wounds left. Has anyone got 9 wounds left?
No, no.
Surely that's wrong. Yeah,
No,
that's okay. So he got bumped. So he's on a certain amount of wounds.
Yeah. And he lost 2
It's
last turn.
certainly in the
16.
double digits. Okay,
Yeah.
so 16 wounds left. Perfect. So meanwhile over here, the Looter Castle have remained where they are. Grot's supporting, and of course the shock attack gun is also there. And all the big shooter boys are ready to pounce as and when with things like the jump. So let's see what he does. It'll be an interesting psychic phase coming up.
So before that though,
Yep.
the Death Killer War Track does have the vehicle keyword.
Sure.
So I can heal him D3 wounds.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so here we go. We'll do it here.
Okay.
2.
Very nice. So he gets 2 wounds back now. That's helps buff him back up.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Let's see what he does. Psychic phase coming up next. That brings us to the psychic phase. What is happening?
Warpath.
Warpath.
Is happening first.
Okay, and that's on obviously
That's
the
on
big
the
blob
shooters.
of shooters.
Yeah, here we go. So, yeah. That goes off with
Yep.
the +3. And then the next one will be to jump.
The jump on the shooters.
Again,
4.
Nigel, he just does exactly what needs to be done. There's no mucking around, mate. I'm not a fancy guy. I see what needs to be done. I get it done. Nigel.
There they are. The shooters have come in hard on this left flank, looking at engaging with Venoms. So we're now in the shooting phase. Big old shock attack gun here. What's he going to do?
This is it. He's going to do something now. He's going to do something. Going to fire at this guy. Ready? 2d6 for his strength.
Oh, he's done the big kahuna.
It's, well, look.
Yeah.
This makes up for it, right?
It
This
makes
is
up
cool.
for the first
This is
turn.
cool.
It
This is
makes
cool.
up for the first turn.
So now it's 2d6 shots at you.
Yes.
Oh, it's
10 shots. That's a big kahuna, folks.
This is pretty cool.
Okay, and this is doing the mortal wounds.
Yeah. So they've got to hit you to do the D3 mortal wounds, I believe. Let me just double check this.
okay.
Come back to me in a second.
Okay, all right. Yep, it is each successful hit, so I wager that this Void Raven is in a lot of trouble.
Well, I am hitting you on 6s.
Yes, that's so I can get away with this depending on how he rolls. So it's all dependent. He's got 4
wow!
hits.
Okay, so
which
they
then
explode. Wow.
So it makes 5d3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so
before we do anything else.
this is pretty gross.
Yes.
But I'm glad you guys can actually. I got to show you how cool this can actually be.
This shock attack gun is.
And imagine it'd be 5s normally if
Yeah,
we were shooting at
5s.
planes. Okay, so anyway, 5d3. Okay,
All right,
so
you
you've pulled it off.
So 6 mortal wounds, but he should still be destroyed because you've actually got 5 hits as well.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 wounds left. Then you got a wound.
So 3s.
Okay, so that's 3 wounds.
So they're at -5.
They're at -5. Well, I've got my flicker fields.
Cool.
I do fail all 3, so he's definitely destroyed. I would roll to see if he blows up, but going by his base, he's not within 6 inches of anything, so there's no points.
So I just got to give him some Dakar.
Brutal. There goes the Void Raven bomber, as it should be. And then these looters are firing at this Void Raven. He is spending 2 CP to put more Dakar on them.
Yes.
So he's got 4 left now.
Yeah, 4 left.
But these looters do have a fair chance of really hurting, if not destroying, this Void Raven.
Let's see.
So, here we go.
Let's see. Let's not talk too early.
Not
so
so-
D3 shots for the unit.
D3 shots.
It's
it is the big 3.
Oh,
Well, that is what he
wow.
wanted. That is exactly what he wanted. Let's let him get some dice. Okay, here it is. Wish him luck. 45 shots at the Void Raven. Now the 5s and 6s explode because of more Dakar.
So just let me get these out.
Let's see a few.
Okay, cool. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. So just roll another 11 shots here. Oh, come on. Why can't I count today? It's too many dice. It's too many dice.
You've got
this
7 in
army.
your hand.
I know I do. And this is the thing, but like, my brain's just going, goo. Okay, cool. 5 and 6s?
Gets 3 more.
Another 3 hits.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Very good.
Now to wound. He needs 3s. Being strength 7. He's a very good roll.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 wounds.
Okay.
-1.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds. Right, let's just do a spider and save with all of them. No, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 failed. 9 fails.
9 failed.
Okay,
So
so
it's
we
18
rolled
wounds.
well below average.
Yeah.
It is destroyed. Let's remove the Void Raven. And now this big blob of shooters engaging the nearest Venom. So it's 58 shots, so we'll just do 2 rolls, basically.
Yeah.
So Venom's are -1, so it is 6s to hit.
Okay, so if you
5 times.
so far, so just roll
And they'll explode.
5. No, so if hit 5 times so far.
Okay, so everyone at home needs
everyone
to remember
needs
5.
to remember 5.
Everyone must remember 5.
Oh, okay.
Plus a lot more.
Yeah, 5 plus 6, 10. Wow.
Okay, wow, yeah,
Okay.
really good roll. Okay, so 15 in total.
Yeah.
Then it is 5s to wound.
So, well, these will explode.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, do that first.
No, cool.
Okay, so
Okay, so it's 15.
yep, 15.
5s to wound
That's
you.
5s to wound. So toughness 5, your shooters are strength 4, if
That's
I remember
right.
correctly.
Cool. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, so went from 0 to 0 there. You do fail 2 though, so that is down to 4 wounds. That venom. We're firing the Morkanauts now. He's firing everything, literally everything, into this venom here.
Yeah, I just want to. You know, the thing is, I start downing these venoms. It's a big problem.
Yeah.
Right? So I just need to focus fire and try and kill them now.
Sure.
And before any of you ask, I want to actually charge this one.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not shooting at it
Sure,
anymore. Okay.
sure.
Cool. So here we go. Everything into him. So
Okay.
first of all, we'll start with the custom Mega Blaster. On a 6, I do hit.
Wow,
Do I
okay.
get another one? I do. 2 hits. Cool. Let's come back round in a big way this turn.
Yeah.
3's to wound you. It's 1 wound.
Okay, 1 wound. 1 failed save.
Okay.
Given the circumstances, I will use a CP on that. Nope, okay, so I'm down to 6 CP.
Cool, so this one does d6 damage.
Yeah, exactly, that's why I was using the CP on it. So 4 wounds down, it's got 2 left remaining. The rocket launcher next,
Okay.
can he find its
So we've
targets?
got 2 of those.
Does need 6s to hit, no, those do
that's nothing.
miss.
And then the twin big shooters.
Okay.
Okay.
No, nothing, okay.
And 3d3 shots from the big old gun.
Now the big gun, yep, 3d3, he's got 5.
I've hit you twice so far.
Okay, and then exploding hits.
So
Still
just
twice.
Okay, again 3s to wound you. Just the one wound.
One wound. And it is a save.
Woo!
Okay, next we have the Deathkiller Wartrike. What's he doing?
So first of all, we're going to start off with his killer jet. He's going to put the burner into them.
Okay.
And then we'll put the boomsticks in there as well.
Okay, fine.
Cool. So first of all, the burner. So it's D6 automatic hits.
6.
It's 6.
Very
okay,
nice.
Very good.
And the strength?
5. So it's
Okay,
4
so
to wound
four.
you. That's 4 wounds.
4
It is
wounds.
-1.
Okay, so 5s and 6s required here. No, we failed all of them. It is destroyed. Does it blow up? They can blow up. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's just roll for the unit inside then. Oh, we lose 3
wow.
inside. Ouch. And now the big mech into the remaining survivors.
Yeah. Here we go. No hits.
No, one hit,
one
so I'm not
hits.
-1 anymore.
Oh, but no explodes.
Nope.
Oh, I've rolled
It's just
2.
one hit, you rolled 2 dice.
Let's try that again. It is
yep.
a wound.
And it is a save with the Cabalite armour. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Okay, so we're in the charge phase now, and I'm going to charge with these boys first. They're going to charge both of these Venoms here. They did advance, but because he has the Waaaagh ability...
Yeah, because of his Warlord trait.
Because of his Warlord trait, that is okay. So, Overwatch coming in first.
Overwatch. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. And then the Overwatch from the other Venom. 2 hits and rerolling 1s. 3 hits and 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay. Gonna make some saves. I make 1, but 1 is slain on the way in. Now, I measured this up before. I will, with the +1, I think I need an 8.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do here. Okay, so I've got a 7. So obviously with here we go.
Yep.
We roll this again. And I get a 10, which is an 11 actually. That will do it. And that will also mean that I get supremacy. Well done, me. The green tide continues its rampage, looking to charge into this venom now. Can you make the charge, Lauren? Ben?
Can you...
Can I? Yeah,
I'm
don't worry about
Lawrence.
it. Yes, so
You're
now,
Ben.
it's been a long day, alright? I'm very tired.
2 hits, rerolling the 1s here for Flayed. No, 2 hits and 1 wound.
Okay. Hiya! I make the save!
Very nice.
Yes, for me. Right, can I make the charge? Of course I can. Well, for Nigel. In you go, boys.
If you make the charge, I'm in a lot of trouble. Double 1 is a good start.
Okay, so we're going to have to re-roll that.
Yes.
Don't worry, lads. You'll get in this time. If my name ain't Nigel Big Tooth. Oh.
Well, unfortunately, Nigel Big Tooth is Nigel Dumb Tooth.
Okay, so it will be my Warlord charging now. So needing a 10.
Blaster, right?
Into the venom here.
That's 3 hits. Rerolling the 1s. Okay, still 3 hits. I need 6s because you're a vehicle nothing.
No. Can I make the charge? Like I say, needing a 10. It's a big old charge here. No, here we go.
Here we go.
No, double one.
1.
He's not going
Good.
anywhere. So those are all of my charges.
Imagine that big old turbo booster there made a farting noise, didn't it? What do you think? This is it. The pile-ins happened. He's not quite surrounded this one, and he couldn't get fully around the spider's venom, even with the max 3-inch pile-in either. But he's made good inroads. We're doing the attacks now. What's attacking what?
So first of all, we're going to attack over here. So we've got 10 boys plus the boss knob.
Sure.
So it's 40 attacks first.
Okay.
I've actually managed to pick up all the dice.
Very good.
I was quite proud of myself.
That's very good. It's an
You ready?
excellent effort.
Here
Yes,
we go.
we're all ready.
So 3s now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take out these misses. Oh, come on now. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Happy with that.
It's 5s to wounds. Strength 4, and the venom is toughness 5. Okay, we're looking at...
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8 wounds.
wounds.
Okay.
So bump that one.
Fair enough, let me get some dice. Okay, 8 saves coming up. We do get our full armor saves here, which is something, although Oh, we have made that save there. We do survive on 1 wound. Just wowzers. And now the knob will try and finish off that venom. Lucky's got that knob in there.
Yeah, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
I hit you once.
He's hit once.
I wound you on 3. First wound.
So what was he striking with anyway?
Power claw.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
What's his base strength?
Oh no, it's his strength is 5.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So I have wounded you.
You wounded me on a 2, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So I need a 5 or a 6 to survive here. Oh, I say that. Hold on. I don't get the invuln in combat. Ignore everything I just said. What's the minus?
That's 3.
Okay, so I wouldn't have got a save anyway, so
Okay.
he is definitely destroyed. So I'll just use that and say, did it blow up? No, it didn't.
Okay.
Okay, got to roll for the guys inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all fine. Okay, so let me disembark them right now. Okay, we've done our emergency disembarkation round here. 3 inches. We've just managed to... I was going to be iffy on if one would die just because he couldn't be within an inch, but actually I do manage to get it out, mainly because they're small bases, which is quite handy.
Yeah.
So look, they've survived. No issues there. Let's now see, and also I've been very mindful with the way that these were placed, so that he can't trap me either with his consolidate, because that would be a bad look for us.
Yeah.
This means we wouldn't be able to shoot him. So, so even with his 3-inch move here, he's not going to be able to trap this single model, because this guy can only get to here, he can only get round to here, and then this guy can't get close enough to stop him. So look, let's see what happens next. It's going to be these attacks on this venom.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
How are we doing it? So it's 9 boys I can get in on this one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, just getting rid of
So he's
these
hitting 3s, same as before, but no boss knob this time.
to save the day.
And this is the spider's venom, this one.
Yeah.
It's the spider's venom there.
Yeah, I think, well, yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Okay, 5s and 6s.
Opening 5s and 6s to wounds.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4,
6,
5,
7,
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay, let me get some dice. Okay, 9 saves coming up. 4s are what we need. We save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nice.
7. Well, one of them must have already been there, so I'll assume that I've failed 3 saves.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds down. Okay, ouch. 3 wounds down on the spider's venom, but he is still alive on 3 wounds. Interesting.
Okay, so now Lawrence will get to attack back. I have consolidated into this unit here to stop them from shooting at me. I'll take the hit, so I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So first of all, the first venom gets to hit.
Okay, so well, I was just going to do this unit first.
Okay,
that's
that's
right.
fine, yeah.
Okay, so rolling 2 hits and rolling 2 wounds. 1 wound.
No minuses, I'm assuming?
No.
Cool. No, so 1 is killed.
Okay.
Splat.
And then the venoms get 2 attacks. So just, well, I say venoms, the 1 venom. And they both hit, so he hits on 4s actually.
Oh, nice.
And it is strength 4, so, oh no, your toughness 4, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no wounds.
So no wounds there.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that, in that case, is the end of the turn.
Yeah.
A brutal counterpunch
Yeah.
from the orc.
Awesome.
More than made up for my horrific rolling
'cause
in the first turn.
turn.
Yeah, it was really bad. Right, so let's have a look over here. So I have scored supremacy.
Yep.
I've got mission critical objective 4, and I've got get some. So I just need to roll the D3.
Yeah,
on
I've just got to
supremacy.
roll for a morale as well, by the way.
Okay.
I pass.
You
Because
pass.
that was on the 3 that I lost.
Oh, this over
On
here.
the 6, I could have lost another one.
Oh,
That's
okay, fair enough. Okay, so supremacy here. How many points do I get? Just the 2. So I do get 4 points that turn, though.
Yeah, big news.
So that puts me on a total of 6 based
So
from
you get
last
4
time.
points because you get 2, 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
So you clear those cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So I clear the cards. Well done, me! Nigel is happy. His friend in his Technicolor Dreamcoat is happy as well. War Boss is, look, everyone's happy. We're having a good time. You having a good time?
I'm having a very good time.
Oh, excellent. Well, look, it's your turn too. The fun continues.
Yeah, I'm going to kill your war boss now.
Oh, okay. Okay, here come the cards. We just got to draw 1
1.
this turn. Secure objective 1.
Oh, very good.
That's good. So that's this one here.
Okay.
So, are you going to gamble, sir, or are you going to keep these cards?
Well, I think I'll keep these because I can actually achieve both of these
Okay, cool.
this turn.
So yeah, and I could actually achieve that as well, actually.
Yeah.
Quite comfortably. So yeah, I'll keep them, and then maybe if I'm lucky, I can get the D3 one.
Okay, very good. Well, let's see what happens. We'll be back after the movement phase. Turn 2 movement phase is complete. Here is how we're looking. We've obviously fallen out of combat with the Venoms there. The Spider, the Sliv and the Archon have jumped out as well.
Yeah.
We've holding out with these guys here as
so
well.
they were in that Venom, so they
Yeah.
got out first, so they don't count as falling back, and then the Venom fell back, but
Sure.
it flies, so it doesn't matter.
Sure. Then these guys have jumped out over here as well.
Yeah, they've emptied out of this Venom.
Right.
So I've started to put the guys on the back now, so we know which Venoms are full. So we've
Sure.
got 3 Venoms that are full and 2 Venoms which are empty.
As you can see over there.
Yeah, and then this is the unit that fell back that were in combat with the Orks, so they can't shoot this turn.
Okay. And then the Mandrakes have dropped down over here as well.
That's a bit of a sting. I'm not sure it's the right decision, but I'm kind of forced here. The problem is that I don't have any victory points yet other than first strike, and that in order to get this trophy hunter I need to go over there and then kill the character or come over to objective 5, but then the Mandrakes couldn't do anything, and then try and get lucky and declare a charge on the looters, and they wouldn't be able to see me because I'd deploy behind the building, and then they wouldn't be able to do Overwatch, which would be great, and if it pulls off it's really good. But I have a feeling I need those extra 20 shots because I've got to deal with not quite 60 boys because he's taken some casualties, but so many that I don't know if I've got enough firepower to actually do that. And if I leave one alive, because that's why I think one of the reasons he didn't choose to fight twice, he can just green tide it, and then that all of a sudden we're in a massive amount of trouble. I'm not sure about this second unit of Mandrakes. Do you know what? I'm going to have a little think about it.
Have a little think about it.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back in the shooting phase. He's gone for it!
Yeah.
He's gone for it. Very cool. Would you want to start over there for the shooting phase?
Sure. The thing is, I need the...
Go get the points.
I need the points, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually have a question. How many wounds does your shock attack gun have?
Well, that is an interesting question, Lawrence. And if you'll give me a moment...
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, isn't it?
I'll just pull that up. Maybe you could do some...
Because right now I'm equidistant 9 inches from the grot, from this nearest model, and this shaman, and your big neck.
Yeah.
I need to kill 3 characters to ensure that I've got D3 points for assassinate.
So I've got 4 wounds.
Not many.
No.
But your toughness?
My toughness is 4.
Toughness is 4.
And I have but I do have a 4-up save.
You've got a 4-up save.
Yeah.
Okay. But mortal wounds would ignore that on 6s anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, I think to guarantee it, and I'm just going to have to go for the charge. I'm going to fire everything at your shock attack gun.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. This is the idea. Okay, and then we've got 4s, but 6s are mortal wounds. So if I just get 4 6s here, I've got 3 6s right off the bat. That's a good start. And then I've got 2 wounds in addition. So these are actually 5 wounds now at -1.
Cool.
5 wounds at -1 there, Bone.
So he is killed.
He is definitely dead.
That's the end of my shock attack gun.
Okay,
But
and that's
he
Trophy
did,
Hunter
he
as
did
well.
some pretty cool stuff.
He did.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So, the 6-man unit, the 2-man unit firing into my war boss.
Yeah,
here.
just within 6 of the Drakon. Strategically placed. Right, here we go. So let's open with the... oh, hello. Okay, then let's do the... Oh, do I want to use a CP on that? No,
that was the
that was
blaster.
yeah. 2 hits with the rifle and 1 wound.
Okay, 4 up. I do
Use
fail
the
that.
wounds
He's
to
down
rifle.
to 3.
Okay.
The second unit now firing the blaster again at the war boss, and then the poison at the mech here.
So poison at the mech. Rerun the 1, just the Drakon. And oh, is he a vehicle, by the way?
No, he's not. He's a
okay,
biker.
so 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Cool.
Yeah.
No, he
both.
fails both. He's
Okay.
got 2 wounds left. Fair enough.
And then we have a blaster.
Yeah.
Hits, we have a blaster. Wounds.
So I get my 5-up invulnerable here
Yeah.
because of the Big Mac.
Yeah, otherwise it could be always in trouble.
Oh dear. There's too many more blasters. I just have to.
I do have some more blasters that can shoot at him. to let you know.
Do you though? Because wouldn't they'd be closer? Oh, you got one. If you've got one blaster left, is that right?
One blaster
Okay,
and
then
two venoms.
if that is the case, I am going to use a CP here
Okay. He's going to try and protect.
for Nigel.
For Nigel.
No, Nigel failed
Nigel
me.
says no. I say 6.
4.
It's
It's
all
enough.
he needs.
He's
That's
killed,
Warlords.
and that is Warlord. Brutal stuff. Inside this venom, rapid firing everything at the boys,
Yep.
and then the blaster at the Big Mac.
Yeah, blaster at the Big Mac. That's
Hits.
it. Blaster at the Big Mac. I'm not sure. Well, it's a wound.
That's
whatever.
wounds. Okay, 5 up
Assuming
invulnerable.
you're probably tougher than
No,
that.
I fail.
Right, he's only got 2 wounds
Yeah.
left.
It's a
4.
It's a 4.
He's
He's
gone.
killed. Okay, and now the poison rifles into the boys.
Yeah, splinter rifles. This time, right, these get reroll ones because Flate's gone. They're in the venom. Right, 4s. That's not bad. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So 4 saves with 6.
I make 2. About 2 are killed. This venom now rapid firing into the boys.
Yeah. We must destroy these boys. Destroy them.
I'd like them to live.
No, I'm done with these people in my deployment zone here, babe. Only 4 wounds in
4
total.
wounds. Okay. That is 4 killed that time. Brutal stuff. Hard carbine from the left. Left. Left.
He hits all 3 times.
I hit 3
He's a
times.
marksman.
3 times I have hit.
2 wounds.
2 wounds from me that's left.
Doesn't sound like
He
that.
does. Oh, I killed 2. That's 2 that are dead. Spider's venom firing into the boys.
Yeah. The spider's venom. Rerolls 1s naturally. Right, the spider's venom must take its toll. Oh dear, that's only 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Double 6 coming up. No, that is another 2 boys killed. The unit inside this venom rapid firing into the boys.
Yeah, so here we go. We roll that. All those hits, very nice. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 6s. No,
more.
that's another 2 killed.
And a blaster.
Okay.
That's a hit. And that's 1 dead.
Another boy killed. I'm bleeding, boys.
Bleeding
Over
boys.
here, same again.
There we go. Okay, here we go. You're one of those ones. 1 wound.
1 wound. 6. No, another is killed.
Blaster. Misses.
Okay, very good. This venom now into the boys.
Yep. Rerolling the 1s. Oh, and that one. That's it. Okay,
Oh,
this
hey,
time
is
it's
that
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Are you ready to see 5 6s?
No, I hope
Here
I
they
don't.
are. Well, I do
Ah.
get 1, but 4 are slain. The last venom now, same again.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Rerolling the 1s. Okay,
Good start.
it's not bad. You can do well with this, it will help. Still only 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay, here we go. It's another
Yeah, 5 dead, though.
killed.
Okay, that's
Okay, brutal. Mandrakes now will fire into the boys over here.
Yeah. Here we go. Removing the misses. Alright, let's just get all 6s.
No, thank you.
Yes, please. Only 1. So 1 mortal wound, and your toughness 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is really bad. So only 4 wounds in total, and -1. So 4 dead plus a mortal wound, 5 are dead.
Oh, because they're
It's
minus
-1,
1? Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Well, yeah, 5 are just killed. Just dead.
We're in the charge phase. I've got to do it. The mandrakes into the shooters.
Okay, so it's 48 shots coming in at you.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yep, that's a lot of hits already.
So far, that is a few hits. Okay, and then, so that's, oh, hang on, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, that's 11 hits so far.
Okay.
So they explode, obviously. Another 2 in there.
2 more. Okay.
Your toughness is 3?
Toughness is 3.
3's to wound you. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
Okay, 6 wounds. Let's just get 6 5-ups. We do get 2 that I can see and 4 that we fail. So then let's just get power from pains. No, so 4 are slain on the way in.
Can they make the charge? Needing a 9.
After all of that.
So it's a 1 and a 4.
Okay. I've got eager to flay, so I can re-roll the charge just straight up, or I could re-roll a single dice.
It's kind of muchness
really.
in
a way. I'll save the CP.
Okay.
Let's do this.
A 7. He's failed the charge. That's big, people. Coming over here now. So what are you declaring the charge on?
So the Grots and the Shaman there.
Okay, cool. So then I will get to do some Overwatch with the Grots.
Because they're units of 10 you got them in, right?
Correct.
Cool. So, both the Shamans, because of course you got 2 Shamans.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so first of all, the Grots with some Overwatch. I've hit you twice.
Cool.
Daka. No, 2. I think it's strength 3, so it'll be 4s. I wound you once.
Cool. Power from pain? No. Okay, so one is dead on the way in.
Cool.
Let's make the charge, because this would be massive. 6, 7,
7,
8, 9. That is a successful charge.
All right, in they go. Okay, the Slith now charging into these boys.
Yeah.
No hits. Cool. You can't fail the charge.
No, so I'm just going to move him in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to charge in the Spider, which is big fun. Yeah, he goes. Okay, and then I'll charge the Dracon also. Right next to him.
Oh yeah.
He definitely wants some.
Very
good.
Very
nice.
Nice one. Okay, cool. Any more charges?
I'm considering charging that Venom to at least try and shut you. You can't fall back and shoot, can you?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah, it's a grim one. It's a grim one. I need to have a think about that.
Okay, so we've piled in, so we can get 4 on Nige.
Yeah.
3 on, 5 on,
yeah,
5 on the other one.
Yeah.
And looks like he's going to trap the Grot there. So that's a problem. That's a problem for the old Bebo. Let's see what happens.
All right, so now these are all on Night. So we get 3 attacks each. I've got Night Fiend in there as well. So hitting on 3s here. Okay, and then wounding on 4s, and you won't get any save. That is 4 wounds.
He's dead?
He is dead.
Okay.
-1.
So that's the jump gone. Poor Nigel.
Big.
Yeah. Okay, the rest of attacks now coming in on the weird boy here.
Yeah, so we've got 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay, to hits. Okay, and to wounds.
He's dead.
Yeah, we got him too. Wow, those mandrakes made up for the other unit.
All of my psychic is gone. Okay, so now the Slith is going to attack into the boys. The Slith. Oh, he'd hit you 3 times.
He's doing well, this Slith.
He's a slippery little Slith.
Only 1 wound that time.
Only 1 wound. Any minus?
No.
Oh,
no, he does. Yeah, -1.
Oh, the Fliffy cakes another one. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to cut you off there. The Dracon.
Fine, Dracon. We got 5 attacks from the Dracon. They all hit with his husk blades. They then do wound you twice.
Damage?
And kill you. -3.
Is it just one?
-2 and damage D3, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, so 2 are dead.
Okay, and then it's down to the Spider himself.
Oh, how poetic.
Oh, yeah. I deliberately saved him till last.
Of
Mr.
course, of course.
This is what we got to do, you see.
Yes.
Right, so we've got the Gin Blades. The Gin Blade, 2 additional attacks even. So I've got 5, 6, 7 attacks there, Bone.
Okay, very good.
Okay, 7 attacks, hits on 2s, re-rolls 1s.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
He hits you with all of those, Mr. Bone. This is the Spider.
Yeah.
Now...
Yeah, I'm aware.
Are you aware?
Okay, so the unit's killed.
So the unit is dead, basically, yes, because it's D3 damage on the Gin Blade.
They're dead. Those are my boys. Oh, no.
Yeah. Now I've got to roll to see if I take a mortal wound on myself.
Oh,
because,
why is that?
Well, because the Gin Blade is basically possessed by a demon.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. But the Spider doesn't care. He finds the pain delicious. Okay, we have done our consolidates over here, obviously. So we are trapping a Grot at the minute, but he does get to hit me back.
Yes, so
Hitting on 6s, because my -1. He's got a hit.
And it's 5 and 6 to wound you.
He's got a wound. Very nice. There you go, power from pain. No, you kill a mandrake.
Hey!
Excellent.
With Grots.
Yeah, with Grots. Killing these shadow creatures.
Okay, here we go. Secure objective 1, trophy hunter, and assassinate were all got this turn. We just need to see how many you'll get for assassinate. Remembering, I'm currently on 6 points.
Yeah, I'm actually in a lot of trouble this game. D3 points.
Oh, he does get the
well,
3.
That is something.
So that's 5 points you got.
Right, so now I'm on 6 points.
Yeah, so now
we are even.
We are even, Steven.
Well, look, that makes the game actually now quite interesting.
Yes.
But I think the problem we've got is, if we have a little look over here, is I don't really, believe it or not, I can't really deal with that Morkanaut very effectively. Because whilst I do have some good blasters left, you've got your turn next. You're going to be able to absolutely pummel me with a bunch of stuff here. I didn't kill enough over here to force a decent morale, and I would have loved to have made that charge.
Yeah.
You still got 3 CP, so you can do a green tide. So if he kills enough now of my army, and then I don't have quite enough left to finish off those boys completely, he could just green tide them if he needed to. So look, I don't know, Bone. I think you could win this one.
Well, I
The
told
old
you.
Void Ravens have failed.
I told you I made a cheeky list. I told you I
Well, no,
made
it is
one.
a good list. The Ork list is good, and we knew that it had to be against the Drukhari. I think, traditionally, obviously, I'd have the 3 Ravagers. The Void Ravens are arguably better sometimes, but in all honesty, you probably have both.
Yeah.
Often enough. The Ravagers against the Orks are really filthy as well. It's the rate of fire, and killing those boys on 3s would have been much better than actually the Void Ravens.
Yeah.
And then even damaging the Morkanaut. But honestly, right now, I think if you have a good draw of cards, get some good points this turn, and the shooters and the Morkanaut power up, I think you're in a strong position.
Well, let's see what happens. So it will be turn 3 for the Orks, coming right up.
Okay, it is turn 3. We're drawing the cards.
We're drawing the cards.
The great drawing of the Ork cards.
Here it is. You ready?
Yes. Hold the line.
Hold the line. 3
Uh,
units in your deployment zone. Well, I will have that.
Yeah, you've got it.
So that's very good.
Very nice.
Blood and guts.
Well, you're very, very
would
likely
hope
to
so.
get that. If you don't get that, something's wrong.
Something very wrong.
Okay.
And secure objective 2.
Oh, where's that? That's 3.
That's 2 here.
That is possible, I think, with the Morkanauts. Doesn't he move like 8 or 10?
He moves
9.
9 with the +1.
Okay, we'll have to measure that. I think
Yeah.
to get within 3, it's possible. Okay, well, let's have a little look. Let's see what he does at the end of the movement. Here it is. It's the movement phase, turn 3 complete. Grots spreading out. Looters being preparing to charge those mandrakes, because actually with the weight of attacks, he could quite easily deal with them.
Yeah.
If he's striking first. Meanwhile, over here, Morkanaut has come forward. He is unfortunately just outside of 3, so we won't get that objective this turn. And the shooter boys have moved towards, as expected, the Venom and the Mandrakes there. So going to be a shooting phase coming up next. He still does have a lot of firepower here. Let's see what he does. Here it comes. All of the shooters at the Mandrakes. Looking at dealing with them.
Let's see what we can do here.
A lot of firepower here. There we go. There's already a sea of 6s.
Because they are -1 to hit.
They are, yeah, which is quite nasty.
Yeah. Okay.
I do like them, but they are expensive.
Yeah.
They are expensive.
So 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, get an extra hit now.
That's another. Okay.
So
10.
So 3s now.
It is 3s, exactly. That's the issue. I can't do much about that. So yeah, 6 goes through
6
there.
wounds.
Okay, so here's 3 that I had to hand. I fail those 3. Here's another 3. I make 1, and then power from pain. No, so there we go. 5 deads. The unit is already suffering. The Grots now shooting their pistols into the Mandrakes in combat.
Yeah, so 5s.
Oh, that's nice.
2 daggers. Okay, cool.
That's nice.
And then force to wound you.
Yep.
I need 1 wound.
That's not so nice. That's not so nice.
Okay, fair enough.
Right, folks, this is big news.
Yeah.
Bone, what are you doing?
So I'm actually going to put more Dacker on him.
Right, well that means you won't be able to do the green tides.
Yeah, which at this stage I'm kind of okay with.
Yeah.
Because if I kill enough Venoms this turn,
Yeah.
then actually you may not have enough to
actually wipe out.
to wipe out that unit
Anyway, yeah.
If I can kill these 3 Venoms,
Well, you'd really cripple me then, wouldn't
I'd really
you? I think?
cripple you, I think, there.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
Right, okay, fair enough. Well, look,
We're gonna go for
that
it.
feels justified.
Yeah.
Because the problem is that we're hitting on 6s, it's very unreliable, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now you're exploding on 5s and
5s,
6s.
which is nice. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to put everything into here, though.
Right,
So I just
so
wanna
everything
make
into that
sure.
venom. Yeah,
Wanna make sure.
I understand you want to make sure of it.
Yes. Okay, you
Okay,
ready?
yes,
Here we
we're
go.
ready,
So
yes.
let's start with the custom Mega Zapper.
Okay,
3
custom
D3 shots.
Mega Zapper. So, yeah, okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6 shots.
6 shots.
That's a solid roll.
I like that.
Yep. Now 5s and 6s exploding here. Well, there we go. Look, he's got
okay,
3
so I've got
there.
3. Very good. So reroll those.
Okay, still 3.
Still 3.
That's what it is. It's still 3.
So 3's to wound you.
Can he wound me? He's wounded me twice.
Yes.
Okay, now
5
I
up
get 5
vulnerables.
up invulnerable saves. I do fail both. Right, what's the damage on that,
It's
though?
D6.
Right, I think under the circumstance, because obviously I'm aware that you could cause major problem, I'm going to have to use a reroll. Because I've got so many CP, I do fail it.
Okay.
So I've got 5 CP left.
So 2d6 damage.
Right, this is 2d6 damage here. Right, that's 7. It is destroyed.
Very good.
Does it blow up? No, it doesn't. Right, let's roll for the unit inside. Yeah, we lose 2 on the way out. There we go.
Okay.
So the Morkanort, to be fair, he wasted the rest of his shots, but without that Mordaka, he would have missed with, well, one of them actually. He did roll quite well. He rolled 2 6s, didn't he? Okay, interesting. So that's destroyed. Nothing I can do about that. And now we have the looters opening up on this venom. This venom forced to expose itself because of that objective 1.
So D3 shots.
Yep.
It's the big 3.
That is a problem.
Okay, cool.
That
So-
venom could be in a lot of trouble here.
Let me grab these dice.
Okay, so it is 6s that are required. Let's let him count. He's got the shots, 45 of them coming in hot. 6s to hit the venom. Right, that's several 6s already.
Okay, very good. So 7 there.
7.
So we roll another 7. Okay, so just 7.
Okay, just 7.
3's to wound you.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but it is 3s to wound.
Yes. Oh!
Oh!
Okay. Okay. So you've got.
I've got your damage 2. I've got 3 saves of 5 up invuln to make it a minute.
I have 1 CP left.
You do have 1 CP left.
I'm going to use it.
Yeah, to force that save.
Force that save.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I
You
do.
do force the save.
Cool.
Okay. Now, I make 2. That's 4 wounds. Oh dear, he's alive on 2.
Hey, that hurt. That one really
Yeah.
hurt. I
Yeah,
expected
you deserve
it
that
more.
one.
Yeah, but anyway, that is what it is.
Okay.
So, I'm going to charge over here, so the venom will get to do its overwatch.
And the mandrake as well. Are you charging?
Oh
me?
yes.
All right. So just 1 hit so far. Just 1 hit. Can I wound you? Yes, I can. I
No,
kill
so that's
boy,
one,
and then
kill
the mandrake.
one,
This
yeah.
is the mighty night fiend. No, he's not mighty at all.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I'm in range of these guys as well.
Do you have a little check?
Yeah, do you mind
Yeah.
measuring that for me? Because actually, then, if I am, I may as well
I think
declare.
you might be in range. You know, you are easily in range.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
charge
not
them.
easily, but
I'll
you're in
charge
range.
them as well if you want to do some
Oh,
overwatch.
that could be a problem.
Could
okay,
be.
blaster.
Misses.
Okay, we then got 2 rapid firing rifles. We've got 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay,
Excellent.
very good.
Okay.
So now, can I make the charge?
Big old charge here, there, Bo.
Yeah, well, if I want to get those ones, I do. That's
Big
for
old
sure.
charge.
Okay, here we go.
I guess we'll be here. We go in that.
8, 9. I may not get to the other guys, but I
No.
will be able to wrap this, and that's the
Yeah,
most important
easily.
thing. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, you're 10 inches, just over 10 inches away
Ah.
from this nearest guy.
Fair enough. Okay, so now the looters are going to charge these guys here. This is a ruin guy, so we can just go straight through there
Yeah.
to the back. An 8, that'll do. Very good.
Okay, so just for your reference, these are actually underneath there, but someone scratched the paintwork. So now the grots are charging as well. Yep, no problem there. It's getting all of the attacks this turn against those mandrakes. Fair enough. And now for the epic moments. The Morkanort is declaring a charge against the Spider, the Drakon, the Slith, and this unit here of 2.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yes, I am. I kind of need to get in there.
If you do, it will be big.
With the +1, it's only a 10.
It's only a 10 needed against Spider, Drakon, and Slith.
Over here, it's an 8.
Now I will get to Overwatch with some blasters.
Go on then.
The Spider. He can re-roll the 1.
Okay, very good.
No. The Drakon. No. The Sliths.
The left.
He hits
he
once.
hit once.
He wounds once.
The left.
He takes a win.
The left
Yay!
win. The left win.
So down to 15,
Yeah.
and then the units. Blaster. Rapid fire rifle. 1's a hit. No wounds. Okay.
Yeah. I'm quite nervous about this.
He's nervous.
everyone.
Does he get? Here we go. The Morkanort.
Yeah.
Are you sure? He's
Yeah,
making
of
that-
course. It does!
Are you making it up?
No, well, I was sure, but now you're making me question. Let me have a look.
Oh, you got to check before rolling. You need to know before rolling.
No, I don't, because I'm going to roll 6.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 12.
You're going to roll
Ready?
12.
Here we go.
Everyone's sitting in anticipation.
Here it is.
Feet
Hiya!
to the bone, rolls a...
An 8. So
Well,
we'll
that
get
does
there.
make the unit of 2.
Is that good enough?
The nerves.
Is that good enough?
The nerves.
Let me think about
He's
it.
thinking about it. Folks, this is big.
I'm going for it!
He is determined to take the characters out, even though it might mean that he fails a charge at all.
Yeah.
But the way he figures it, who cares if he kills 2 Cavalry
Because it
warriors?
just says here, you can re-roll charge rolls for this unit. It doesn't say anything about failed.
No,
So guess what?
My goodness. So he needs
I'm
a
going
6.
to charge you in. And this is for Nigel. Are you ready? For Nigel Big Tooth.
So you're re-rolling both?
I'm re-rolling both.
Okay, that sounds doing it. Come on.
I'm re-rolling both. You ready?
He's re-rolling both.
Here we go.
Yes.
Hey,
everyone's ready. It's a 10. He's done it. Right, team, here we go. He is in the fight phase. He has wisely chosen to attack with the looters first, because otherwise I would have interrupted with the mandrakes and carved them all up.
Yeah.
So here we go.
You ready?
Yes. So he's hitting on 4s because I'm a -1
Oh, okay.
in combat, but he's still got plenty of hits in there. Okay, and then it's 3s to wounds. Yeah, it's a lot of wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Okay.
Please die.
Well, I think I am. Right, so that's 7 that have failed.
Yeah.
And then Power from Pain. I do pull it back. So that's 4 that are dead. But interestingly, I am still alive with... How many have I got in there?
2 left.
3, 4... No, I'd have 4 left. I've got 8 left. So you have to 4 die, and that would leave 4 left. Okay, interesting.
That's not good. Well, I tried to stop it, and actually, should I have even charged them? Maybe not, but here it is.
Right.
Now they're attacking me back.
Now this is battle round 3. So
Yeah.
I think I'm hitting you on 2s now, though. Because, you know, that's a Drukhari thing, right?
Yeah, good. I'm happy for you.
You happy for...
Yeah.
Yes. It's,
He
yes.
should be dead.
Yeah.
They should be dead. This is all too much now.
Okay.
Oh no, he's done it really well.
Yeah. Now it's forced to kill you, Bo. Because our Glimmer Steel Blades are -1.
Oh, I feel sick. Ah,
One, two,
it's pretty
three,
good.
4, 5, 6, 7 looters slain.
Oh,
Ouch.
it's half a unit. Oh, this is.
Team, this is it. All of the Orks against this Venom.
Yeah.
And then some against the Mandrake afterwards.
Yes, of course. So
Okay.
I've got 19.
Right.
So we're going to do that.
In
That's
batches
times,
of 3, right?
times that times 3.
That's
so
a lot.
Here we go. So the first 19 here, you're on 3.
Yep. Yep, that's plenty. And then to wound on
5 and
5s.
6.
That's nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds so far.
Okay, I'll just make those. I've already failed 4, and
That's
I
all
only
you
had
have
4
left.
wounds left.
Die!
He's destroyed. Does he blow up? No.
No.
Okay, now the unit inside, I'll roll for them, but the way that you surrounded it, I don't think I can get many,
No.
if any, out.
You can't get any out. You can't get any. Look
One
at
is
it.
dead. Well,
Where
I can
would they stand?
emergency disembark this way, but I think the way that you've placed this model here, I think you probably won't survive.
No, none of them will survive. They're dead.
So
Remove
you say
it.
they're all dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Then these boys into the Mandrake.
Okay, here we go.
Into the Mandrake. It's -1 to hit me. Okay. So, yeah, all of those miss. And then 3s to wound. He does wound 3
wounds.
times.
Okay, that should be enough. In anyone's
And yes, it is. Except if I roll a double 6. No.
Don't
Oh.
even muck around with it now.
They have now consolidated and tagged this unit here. They didn't have a big enough consolidate to trap them, but
No.
they have moved in. So it'll be 1 less blaster to consider there. All right, what's attacking next, Bo? These little grots?
Yeah, I've just got to. I'm not
All right,
not
let's-
exactly
let me
sure how many I can get in here.
Figure out how many you can get. Right, he reckons he can get 5 grots in. Let's
Sounds
see if
about
he
right.
can do anything.
I think you once.
Okay, and that's taking into account the -1?
Yes.
Yeah,
And I
you
failed
to
to
wound.
wound you.
Okay, fair enough.
Woo!
Yee. This is it. It's the big moment. The Morkanaut versus the Spider. So you're doing all of your attacks on the Spider. Is
Yes,
that
I am.
correct?
That's correct.
Well, he might anger him.
So I'm going to
Could be a
use
problem
smash.
for you.
I'm going to use the Claw of Gorg, or possibly Mork. So I've got 12 attacks, hitting you on 3s.
Just hit me on 3 here.
That's a good roll!
Oh my goodness. It's a lot of hits there, Bo.
Right, I am strength 8.
Yeah, you wounded me on 2s.
2s is it?
Yeah, unfortunately, 1s will fail. He's rolled 4 1s, which kind of made up for all of the ridiculous hits.
Does it?
I think it does.
Alright, so roll oh, it's not going to be enough! Right, come on, just roll a 1 on the first
3,
one.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And you can't use re-rolls on this. This is the rule, isn't it? You can't use like a re-roll.
On every Archon, that's true, except the Spider.
No. Come on now. Roll a 1, please.
6.
Yes!
Oh no!
Yes! He's dead!
It's
It's -2. He doesn't get a save.
Well, what's
it's
the
2
damage?
damage a pop.
Oh no! But I do have powerful pain.
Okay, fine. So you've.
Yes, now he's dead.
Yes!
That is
I
Warlords.
killed the spider! I don't care what happens after this. I killed the spider. It's all good time for going forward. Right.
Okay, 5 attacks back from the other Archon. We will avenge the spider, re-rolling. Nope. And then we do need 6s. 1 wound at -2.
Okay. I failed the save.
D3 damage. That is 2 wounds.
She's now down to 13 remaining.
Then have the slip.
That's one.
That we are hitting on 2s because power from. Oh no, I don't think he gets it actually. He's a mercenary. Oh, he's got a wound there, Bo.
That's one. It's fine. Okay, so now I get to hit you over here with that unit that was of course was already in combat with you. I think it's 6s. So last time when I said that 5, that was a cheat.
That was a cheat.
That was a cheat.
Are you cheating?
Hit you once. I
The
failed to
wound
wound
there,
you.
Bo.
Well,
Could be a problem for you.
I hate mandrakes. Right, so that's it.
That's it.
You'll get to hit me with this unit here
Yes,
that I
will.
consolidated into.
So 4 attacks there, Bo. Hitting on 2s. All hit there. That's another wound there. Kills 1.
Is that the end though?
Yeah, so I'll just roll a morale for these mandrakes over here. 4. That is bang on what I needed to pass my morale. So they are fully operational.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just
Isn't
peachy
good news,
great.
everybody?
Aye.
Good news.
It's not good news.
Good
Okay.
news.
Right, here we go. So I got hold the line for a point. I got blood and guts for D3,
Well, that's
and I got
controversial.
secure objective 2 as well because of the hero Morkanor over here. So let's see what I get. D3. Oh, it's the big 3.
You got the big 3.
That's 5
Could be
points.
game winning.
That's 6 points this
Listen,
turn
that's 6 points.
with Warlord.
So you're on 12 points.
I'm on 12
well,
to your
actually, now
6.
you're on 13 points because of the Warlord points.
No, because I was on 6.
Yes, you're on 6 and you just scored 6, no? Oh no, you got 3,
Yeah.
4, 5 and then Warlord 6.
Six,
So you're on
yeah.
12 points.
I'm on 12
I'm
points.
only on 6 points.
Yeah, that's good. I'm very happy about that.
No, I'm not. Oh wait, have I added my Warlord points?
Well, you tell me. I think you did. Yes, you did.
I did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
Because I killed your Warlord back.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, he died and he was pathetic.
Yeah, well, you
The
got.
spider wasn't dead. We've now flickered back into the webway.
I see. Whatever.
He's got his personal flicker.
Okay, I've had enough of this. So that's the end of the turn.
People might be interested in the fluff.
That's the end of the turn. Why are you rolling dice there?
Oh, well, I was just going to kill you now.
No, that's
Yeah.
it. So we'll be going into turn 3 for the Drukhari. Look, interesting game. This it can still actually go either way at this point.
Oh, yes.
We'll have to see what happens. Right, come on then.
Right, I'm going to be merciless now. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Playtime's over, Bo.
This is it. Do you know what I love about this? When you say stuff like that, it's like the only reason I'm doing well is because you've allowed it to happen.
Well, of course, that's what the spider would say.
You have such a low opinion of me sometimes. Okay, go on then, draw your cards.
Okay, 3 cards. Ready?
Yeah.
1, take them alive. 2, secure objective 6. 3, supremacy. Oh, that's very achievable. Cheeky supremacy, is it? How convenient.
I'm not sure how you think that's achievable.
Well, I've got an objective here, an objective here, and I've got lots of troops, and I've got an objective here.
Yeah, it seems like that's pretty achievable.
Right,
what's Take Them Alive do?
If at least 1 infantry unit was destroyed during the fight phase this turn,
Good
if
luck
an
with
enemy
that.
infantry character was slain during the fight phase, I get D3 points instead.
I don't have any of
Well, I've
them
killed
there.
all your characters.
Yeah, they're dead.
I'll get take them alive with the mandrakes.
Maybe.
I think so, yeah. And then supremacy, we know. Secure objective 6, where's that? Oh, I'm actually on it.
You're
Good
already
news,
holding it.
everybody.
Well, that's good. So,
Oh, good.
you'll
Oh, yes.
yeah, so still in the game, and just when I thought I was doing well. Let's see what happens. We'll be right back. Okay, turn 3?
It's my turn 3, babe.
Goodness. Okay, here it is. We're going to do this as a summary.
Yep.
We've moved around here, and this is where we're going for the killing blow.
I've used cruel deception on the Archon, so he can fall back, shoot, and still charge.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I've moved all of the Cabalite warriors just so that fans at home know that we're within 6 inches of the Archon, so that we can do the reroll ones.
Excellent.
That unit that was over there fell back here, is now holding that objective from you.
So that's supremacy.
That we've got supremacy, yeah, because
Very
this one
good.
then jumped over here, and he jumped over here because it's got 19-inch move, which is amazing, and then he's in rapid fire range of those boys.
Okay, cool. Well, great times all
Times
around.
indeed.
So let's see what you can do here.
Okay, so I'm going to start with opening his rapid fire into those boys.
Okay, this is the
2,
one that
4,
lived, is it?
Yes, 6, 8.
Well, I hope you
10.
don't kill any.
Well, obviously you,
It's a
you
pretty good
understand
start.
if I don't share that hope, though.
So, yeah.
You understand that now that unfortunately I have to kill you. That's a good start. That's 6 wounds. That's 6 wounds on those
Well,
ships. There,
you
mate.
best hope that I roll 6 sixes
Yeah.
here. Woo! Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. It's Venom now. Same target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Rolling 6s for fun now. That's how I do.
Well, you're going to have to do that again in a minute.
Well, maybe, unless you
I'm
wear.
telling you, you're going to have to do it again.
Oh, it's a little bit of a
Oh,
win.
it's only 3 wounds.
It's only 3 wounds
Oh,
there.
that's big. That is big.
Oh, but I
That's
do
another 3
lose
dead
3
though.
though. The last Venom now, firing.
Last Venom. Reloading those ones. Man of the Flayed Skull. That is only 4 wounds.
Okay.
Okay, we're not getting what we need there.
I do save 1.
3 dead though.
Very good. Inside now, rapid fire into the boys and the blaster into the Morknor.
Yeah, so the rapid fire first. There we go. Let's turn this round, shall we? Oh, there we go. Very nice. That's 5 wounds there.
5 sixes coming right up.
5 wounds. No, that's 4 deads. Very nice.
And the blaster.
And the blaster, yes, sir. That's a hit, sir. That's a.
Failed wound.
You are toughness 8, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I'll keep that.
Okay, this unit now will rapid fire at the boys and blaster at the Morknor.
3, 4. Okay.
Gross.
It was a bit gross, wasn't it? That wasn't though. 2 wounds.
Double 6. No, another 2 a kill.
The 2 deads. Taking a piece at a time.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't think I can even pass them around at this stage.
Yeah. Blaster.
Misses.
Can we roll the 1 because of the Dracon?
Still misses.
No,
okay.
okay.
Oh well, there's going to be some powering up happening over here in a second.
Yeah. Okay. So then what we've got is this unit.
Yeah.
They're going to rapid fire at you and do the blaster as well.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we roll the 1s? Okay. And oh, there we go. That's 6 wounds.
Oh no.
Yeah, that
Oh,
could be a problem
no.
for you.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's another 6
Oh,
points.
wow.
And then the blaster is a hit. The blaster.
Fails to wound again.
Yeah, I wonder now it's a massive problem. I mean, I've only got 2 active blasters left at that point. So I think I'm going to have to re-roll that.
I see.
Try and force a save here.
Just going to remove those 6 boys while you're doing that.
So I really need him to be really, really damaged at the very least.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to have to re-roll. Yeah, we do at least force the save for the first time.
Okay, so 5 up.
So yeah. So you got 5
custom
up.
force field.
So
Oh!
it's D6 damage.
1,
6.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Okay.
Yay! But there are 2 more blasters.
Yeah, so I've got this one now. He's going to fire. He's just out of rapid fire range into the boys. Single shots. He hits you. He wounds you.
There's another one dead.
Okay,
I have 3 boys left. They are all but gone.
The blaster into the Morknor. No,
Another
one
one.
again.
Okay, very good.
Okay, Dracon. Hits, Dracon. Does wound you. That's a great crit.
That's okay. Here we go. No!
Okay, 6.
No! It's a 3. He's got 8 wounds left.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Folks, let's do this. We're in charge phase now. I'm going to charge the empty venom into the Morkanauts.
This is where I pop one.
Yeah.
Right, first of all, the custom Mega Blaster.
Custom
Zap.
Mega Blaster.
No.
No.
3d3 shots with the custom Mega Zapper. Oh, it's 6.
6 shots. Now, for every one he rolls, the mortal wound, he's got 3 mortal wounds on himself. Ooh, baby! Okay, some more shooting. Some more shooting.
Rocket launchers.
Rocket.
No.
Nothing. And then what we got next? Big shooters. Big shooters. He's got 3 hits, which explode, of course. Still 3. Okay, and then 1 wound, and then 1 save in style. Okay, Venom moves in.
Really good.
Venom moves in.
I was so close.
That shut him down, and now at this point, the Dracon that fell back can now recharge because of the cruel deception, and we make it very nice. Bosh. That is all that I will charge this turn into him. Okay.
Not even the slave.
No, well, I can't because he fell back and I didn't have cruel deception.
shame. Okay, it's the 5 phase. We're going over to the Venom.
Yay!
The
The
Venom.
Venom.
Oh, he's hit me twice. Go on, take a wound off me.
Oh,
no, you can't. Okay, fair enough.
Now the Archon.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2's the hits. They all hit
Good.
their bow.
Very good.
6s.
No.
he's got
made a wound.
one.
Oh, very good.
He's got 1.
Can I make the save?
So you would survive. No.
No.
Do 3 damage. That is the big. Only 2 wounds
Wow,
left.
only 2 wounds
Woo!
left. Great. Cool. I'll get to hit you back.
You will get to hit me
Does
back.
he have one of those weird flickery things
He does,
as well?
yes.
Excellent. He's now attacking into the looters.
2s. Because of power from pain. 4's to kill. You kill all the looters here. That'd be big.
They're all dead.
5. Well.
No, sorry, there's
you've got 3
I've
left.
got 3
But
left.
You all have a morale problem.
Yes,
Or
I
maybe
will.
not with the grots. I don't know.
Did I roll morale for them last turn? No.
I actually think you. No, you
I
didn't.
did it.
Actually,
I
as
did it.
turns out.
Well, let's just see if we can finish the unit off for you, pal. Okay, cool. So I lost 7 last turn.
Last 7 last turn.
So I would have used mob. So I'm currently leadership 10 because of the Gretchen,
Yes.
right? But I would have been 5.
Okay, fine.
So I've got 3 left.
You got 3 left.
Okay, good.
And then you'd get to hit me back.
Yeah. Nice.
So now we have the looters against the mandrakes.
Boys.
Here they come.
I've
He's got
hit you twice.
2 hits. He's got 2 wounds.
Just die.
Can he kill the mandrakes?
Yes.
He might be able to. Power from pain. Right, so he has killed 2 mandrakes.
Good.
But, okay, very interesting.
All right, then all my grots will hit you.
Okay, he's going to do the grots.
Okay, 6s. 1 hit.
Here.
It's a failed wound.
Failed wounds.
These other guys would pile in.
Cool. I've not lost enough to take a morale with only 2, but you will need to take another for those looters.
I don't think so. I'll be leadership
Why?
10.
And how many did you just lose?
5. Okay, on a 6 I could lose 1 more.
You want to roll it?
No, I'm attacking you.
Oh, he's attacking.
I've got the
me
other
first.
grots.
The
here.
grots.
So I
You're
can
attacking
get
with
8
the
in.
grots.
I can get 8 in there.
Yes.
Okay. Hit you once. That's weird.
30 weeks.
I love these grots. They're good, aren't they? Okay, now over here.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So.
you've only on 2 wounds
Yeah,
there, Bo.
I think I've probably got like 1 attack, 2 attacks
I think you have.
max. Let's see where we're at.
Are
He did something so cool. I don't really mind. You know what I mean?
Are you attacking the old Dracon?
Well, it depends how many attacks I get. Just give me a sec.
He's having
I
a
can't
think
find
about it. He's having a think. He's still having a think
Well,
about it.
yeah. Okay. So I'm currently on.
2
I
attacks.
could get 6 attacks on him, hitting you on 5s, or I could do 2 crashing attacks on this guy
Try and
and
destroy
try and
the venom.
destroy the venom. No, I'm going to try and kill the. Why not?
Okay.
So I'm hitting you on
Let's try-
5s.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty crazy, but let's have a go. Right, I've hit you
Well,
4
he's
times.
got 4 hits. That's a good start.
That's a good start, everyone. I've wounded you 4 times.
Okay, 4 times. So I've got to make 4 saves.
Oh,
of course,
very good.
it's a
He's
classic.
dead.
He's dead.
He's
Oh well, I
dead.
do need to roll power from pain. 3, Yeah, no, he is
He's
dead.
dead.
Okay, so
That's
let's
pretty
kill
cool.
the old Draco.
Hooray!
Very nice. Still in combat with the Venom. Can't move anywhere without getting into within an inch of the enemy. So I have effectively trapped him there, very subtly. So that means at least can you still shoot even if you're in combat though? I think you might be like an Imperial Knight, you know. You want to double check that there?
Well, we will in my
We'll
turn.
double check. Okay.
Yeah.
So look,
Right,
that
so-
marks the end of the turn, pretty
We're
much. We're out.
No, they're fine.
3. Okay, fine.
Right. Roll your D3 for your supremacy.
Right, D3 for the supremacy.
Roll 1.
2. Okay, I didn't get take them alive because I didn't kill anything in the fight phase. I did get secure objective 6. I did get supremacy, so I got 3 points this turn. You're still 3 points ahead of me. I'm on 9 points now. You're still on 12.
I just don't have very many scoring units. In
No.
fact, I have none.
Oh, no.
Obviously, these guys
Yeah,
are dead
they
as well.
auto fail them out.
So,
Okay.
interesting. Was it worth not having the green tide? I think with the amount of shooting that you would have done, I actually wouldn't have had enough to green tide them
I think you
anyway.
would have failed the morale, and you didn't have enough to
So,
pass the
I
morale
think-
at the same time.
yeah,
so
I think-
actually,
I
yeah,
think it
getting
was-
rid of green tide was neither here nor there
No.
because you would never have been able to use it.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, look. Let's draw my cards.
Okay. Well, do you want to do this live now?
We'll do it live.
Oh wow, we're going straight
We're
into
going
your
straight
potential
into it.
turn 4.
All right. Here we go. Defend objective 2. Tell me, come on. No.
No,
okay.
that's 3.
So 2 is here.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
So I
got-
can't get that.
No.
Then we've got behind enemy lines. Score wait if you have at least one unit completely in the deployment zone at the end of your turn. Potentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't really kill you in your own turn now.
Yeah.
The Venom's
Okay.
not
So
gonna
I
do
might. So I'll get another point there, and then scour the skies.
it. 1 point if you kill a unit that can fly during this turn. Well, you could just
Try and kill that
kill the
venom.
Venom. Yeah, you could just kill the Venom.
Or I could gamble.
Well, you could gamble. You could do a strategic gamble.
Because I'm not really likely to kill the venom. This is the
yeah.
thing.
Well, I don't know. Depends.
Depends how well I roll.
Yeah. Because obviously I don't have an invuln in combat.
Doesn't have anyone in combat. I'll keep him. I'll
Gonna
keep him.
Okay,
All right.
fair enough. Let's see what he does. Turn 4 coming up next. So this is it, a turn 4 summary. So we didn't check if he can fire whilst he's within an inch of infantry. Well, actually, to be fair, he's within an inch of the vehicle, so...
Yeah, I really don't think he can.
Alright, but I well, we don't want to jip you out of your shooting, just in case you can shoot, you see. That
That
would
would
make a
be
massive
wild.
difference.
Big and stompy, this model can fall back in the movement phase and still shoot or charge. In addition, the model can move and fire heavy weapons without suffering. Finally, this model gains the bonus to its save for being in combat. Yeah, no, so I can't.
Okay, fine, yeah. Because you'll notice, guys, I did a very specific thing here where he cannot move anywhere without suddenly being within an inch of me, which he obviously can't do.
No.
So it was a deliberate move to trap that horrible monstrosity. So what we're going to do now is go right into the fight phase.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with the looters.
Okay.
Now, these guys have fly as well, don't they?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Alright, here we go. So,
He
4.
starts with the looters. He's got 2 hits.
Well, he's only got 2 left.
He's got
2 wounds
2
there, mate.
wounds.
If you'd like to remove them now.
I save 1.
Okay, that's fine.
From Bane. Okay, so you kill 1. I've got the Night Fiend left alive. The Night Fiend is left alive.
Right, so now you can activate the unit.
Yep. Well, I'll activate those. The Night Fiend's got 4 attacks on the... Right, 3 hits.
Yes. Oh no, hits on 2s.
Oh, 666! He kills the looters and thereby gets take them alive. Good news, everybody. Right, Ben? Okay, so that brings it to the Morkanauts. Desperate to try and get the point for destroying the Venom, which can fly. Okay, he's doing 6 attacks. He's got 4 hits. Very good roll.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep.
Okay, 3s.
3
Okay.
wounds, and it's minus...
2.
Okay, so I do get 6s to save.
No.
Do fail all 3,
He's
so he is
dead.
destroyed. Does he
Yes.
blow up?
No.
Okay, so we've destroyed this Venom, so he will get the point for that,
Cool.
which is significant.
Yeah, so I go behind enemy lines and scout the skies.
Okay, very nice. So that puts you on 14 points, and now I'm on 10 points because I just got take them alive.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to see if these grots would have killed the Mandrake at the end here?
Let's just say they do.
No.
Right, so right with pile. I mean, if I should really do this properly.
Well, you would get 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by my estimation after piling in.
All right, let's just do that.
From where you are in your current position. So you get 10 grots against the absolute beast. It's got
Hits.
1 hit. He fails to wound. Okay, fair enough. Again, I cannot fail morale. In fact, battle round 4, I'm immune to it anyway now. So that is the end of your turn.
Yeah,
You
so
will
I'm
now
gonna
be...
discard that.
Okay, so it's now my turn 4. Let's see what cards I get that's coming up next.
Okay, let's draw these cards.
Let's draw the cards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
No prisoners, destroy a point for every unit destroyed. That is significant. Or if I do between 3 and 5, I get D3. It is possible I could get 3 units this turn. That's a good one. Pain and Order Swans. One victory point if at least 1 enemy unit was destroyed in both the shooting and fight phases of this turn.
It's a really good draw.
Yeah, if at least 2 of the enemy units were destroyed in each of these phases, score D3 points instead.
And you got Defend Objective 2 as well, which is that one.
Which is the one which I'm already on. Okay, that could be big, folks. All right, let's see what I do.
Okay. Okay, this is turn 4.
Turn 4.
This is a summary. We have surrounded my Morknot here. We are looking to finish him off. We've also jumped over here with some units as well, looking to put some shooting in.
Yeah, pop back into one of the empty venom.
Yeah.
Cool.
This could be brutal stuff. Let's see what happens.
All
Right, where are you starting?
So we're going to start with the units over here.
Okay.
So this unit will rapid fire at your Morknot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's 1 save required.
He saves.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Assume you're 3 up save.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
I just realised that I don't know.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'll do a blaster, which hits. I'll do a blaster, which wounds.
Okay, so this is probably more important at this stage. Let's just
Probably.
put that down.
Probably.
So I found that.
D6 damage.
He's dead.
He is destroyed.
Does he blow up? No.
No, okay.
Oh dear.
That's big, folks.
Yeah. This unit now, all of the shots into the grots here.
Yeah, 4 shots. Rerolling ones because they're in the venom. 4 hits. They're not quite in rapid fire, hence why it's 4 shots, but there's 4 wounds. Do they have a save?
Yeah, I think it's 6s. They die anyway,
4
though.
dead.
Okay.
And a blaster. On a lonely grot. No, he's fine.
Okay. Other unit now, 4 shots into the grots.
Sorry, it's actually, there are only 3 in that unit, so
Oh, cool.
I'm just going to do that again.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
So 2, both hits, both wounds.
Okay, 6s. No,
Kills
so
another
plus
2.
6 from that unit
Blaster,
so far.
hits, kills another. So
Cool, so 7 from the unit are killed so far. And now shooting at the last 3 remaining grots. Can they survive?
Last valid target for me to go for. 4's to wounds. That is another 3 saves, 1 for each of them.
Okay, 666. I do make 1.
Alright, we'll just go straight on to the next venom.
Okay.
Just in case you do survive. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Rerolling the 1s. And then 4's to wound you. Right, you've got to make 5 6-ups.
He's dead.
He is
okay,
dead.
cool.
Okay.
That's the unit wipe. So you did get no prisoners.
I did.
Very good.
Well, I got no prisoners for the minute I killed the Morknot. Now
yeah,
I
of
need
course
to
you
do the Night Fiends, and I'll attack first into the unit of grots.
Okay.
2s. All 4 hit. And you're toughness 2, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I kill you on 2s.
Yeah.
That kills 4. That's significant. So I'll
4,
need you to fail a
okay.
morale to get the full no prisoners.
Okay, cool. So I will be able to use mob rule. So it actually makes me leadership 10.
Okay.
So I can't fail that.
Ah,
anyway.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So that's the end of the turn.
Yeah.
I would get to hit you back over there, though,
Sure.
obviously. So let me just pile in properly and then we'll have a look.
Right, folks, so it turns out they don't have the mob brawl. I had a funny feeling, but they do count for the purposes of other people with the mob brawl.
Yeah,
so
that's
just
where I got
friendly
confused. Third time maybe use the other. Sorry about that.
That's right, so he will need a morale check after this.
Yeah.
On the roll of a 6, he would lose the other unit, basically.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, but he's still going to hit me back.
Yeah, so we'll start with the unit of 6.
Yep.
Can I finally kill you? Hello!
It's got 2
There it
hits.
is.
Hello.
5 and 6
Hello.
now. I've got the wound there.
You've got the wounds. Okay,
This
power
could be
from pain,
it.
6. Yes, okay, I survive.
Right. The other unit I can get.
The other unit. Woo!
I hit you once.
He's hit me once. He's failed to win.
Oh.
Okay, so then let's just do the cheeky morale.
Okay, so I lose 1.
Only 1. Okay, fine. So I do not get no prisoners for 3 units, so I get 1 point for that. I'm halfway towards defend objective 2, and I haven't got pain in all its forms yet. And I probably won't get it next turn either, actually, because you've still got 5 models left in that unit, and I've only got 4 attacks with that Mandrake. Yeah. So, interesting, very interesting, because actually, I'm on 11 points now. You're on 14.
Yeah.
Granted, you can't really do anything about defend objective 2, so I will be on 13 points in my turn 5.
Yeah.
So let's see what you draw then, Mr. Bone.
Okay. Advance. So I don't even have 3 units of Orks left.
Okay.
So can I get that?
Here we go. 3 more Ork units make a charge. Again,
No,
you can't get that, but you can tactically gambit.
Totally.
Score 1 victory point to control the objective marker corresponding to the D6 result.
So if I roll a 3.
If you roll a 3, that would get you another point, putting you on 15 points.
Here we go.
Which would be impressive. No, it's objective 5, so he's not getting that. So do you want to do a gamble?
Yes.
You may as well. So you can't, because you literally cannot achieve those.
Yeah, so let's get rid of those.
So he gets rid of those. Let's see if he can get another wild card, because if he can score another point here.
Secure objective 1 is here.
Okay, so
that's
no.
fine.
Okay.
Right.
So then really it comes down to
your draw.
Would you want to do that fight?
Oh yeah.
You would get to hit me first. Would you just want to go ahead to see what I draw?
Well, I mean, yeah, because
given the nature of whether he dies or not, it's probably not relevant.
No.
Okay, so I'd still got pain in all its forms. I would then draw another 2. I've got secure objective 2,
you've already got that.
and I've got defend objective 3.
So 3 is the one I'm on.
3 is the one you're on. Okay, so I wouldn't get defend objective 3. What I would do is, honestly, I would get rid of pain in all its forms and defend objective 3, and I would gamble.
Right.
That's what I would do at this point. And then I'd have Kingslayer. I've already done it, so I would guaranteed get D3 points.
Oh, so you would get that.
Yeah, if your warlord has been destroyed during this or a previous turn.
Well, in that case, I think you win.
Well, I'd get secure objective 2,
Yes,
so that would put me on 14 points.
And then you've got... Oh, yeah, because you've already got defend
So I've got defend objective 2.
Then plus D3.
And then plus D3.
Yeah, so that's it.
And then, of course, I would have line breaker by moving in. Do you wish to call it?
Yeah, let's call it. Let's call it.
Let's call it.
Brutal.
That was an epic game.
Yeah, big one.
Really epic. I mean, we actually decimated each other.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Those orcs are so good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So good.
They're
and obviously
pretty
so
good.
are the Drukhari, they're so good.
Yeah, I think it shows really good army when I haven't played them that much, and actually you are able just to stand up and use them.
Yeah.
So brutally, I think after a few more games I'll be a bit more clinical with them.
Yeah, and when you get things like the jump off consistently as well, that gave you like massive board control, really put pressure on me.
Yeah.
And then ultimately,
those mandrakes in the corner won you the game, in my opinion.
Yes, that was the move, and it was funny because we looked at it, didn't we? And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a think about it, and I did decide to go for the gambit.
Yeah.
I think if I'd failed that charge, then they were just dead.
Yeah.
And then the game again would have been very different because he would have had those looters firing at me. So actually, to be fair, I think if we were to do the game, you know, over and over again with the same sorts of decisions, when I fail that charge, which statistically I actually should, although I do have a reroll, to be fair, so it's an average chance. Then I think you probably win the game.
Yeah, well, it was close.
Yeah, I don't think the Drukhari list is quite, and it's really powerful, I think I wouldn't be confident continually playing this Ork list and winning every time, because I nearly lost. Very nearly. I've got almost nothing left on the board.
It was very close. It was
very close.
If I hadn't had such a terrible first turn of shooting as well.
Oh, then I think you definitely had it. Because you definitely deserved
well, it kind of,
one Void Raven, but you probably deserved 2.
But that's also that second.
But the second turn, it made up for it so hard that I wonder if that is probably evened out.
Yeah, it probably did, to be fair.
Because you just supercharged with everything. 3 shots on the looters,
the next turn,
super shots on the
How cool is that when you that gun when it powers?
It's absolutely brilliant. You know,
yeah.
you just if you do roll that roll, you just nuke anything.
Yeah.
You know, D3 mortal wounds in addition is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But look, I really like these orcs. I think
think there's a lot more that can be done with them for sure.
Yeah, I really like using the war bikes, but
Yeah.
I've used them a couple of times now, and I don't think they're great. I
No,
really don't think they're that
but I mean,
great.
to be fair, the bombs kind of really neutered them a bit. But I don't think the Void Ravens are very good in this game, actually. I know how I would run a Drukhari Kabalite more competitively, and I probably would drop the Void Ravens, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'd just go for 10 Venoms.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah, well,
and
with
Ravagers.
this as well, like, I mean, if I'd had
Yeah.
those guys as bad moons, those looters, that would have been wild.
Yeah, yeah. I do still like the Mandrakes. They offer me something which the army doesn't quite have. That ability to pop up somewhere.
I like the Mandrakes. Like I
And
said, like
the
that.
Mortal Wounds.
And that is the one thing. What I will say about the bikes is their speed is insane.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah.
Like,
Well, you rolled because you were quite lucky in that first turn in that respect. You rolled a 6 on that advance.
yeah, it was huge. They just flew across the board, and then actually when that happens, you kind of go, I get it. Like it was against other armies. Something like that happens is quite brutal.
Yeah.
But the way like the way that you were kind of you deployed, I couldn't really trap you.
No.
But if I'd been able to trap
Oh,
something
that'd be
as well,
huge. You'd have that big mob in the middle of the board, which I couldn't shoot at.
yeah,
And you just kill it in my turn,
yeah,
and then you just sweep into my lines.
Yeah.
It's huge.
it's huge.
Absolutely.
You can see
huge.
the potential of how good the
Oh
army is.
yeah, 100%. And obviously, if I didn't have the Void Raven bombers and I had the 3 Ravagers, then I would have been laying down a much higher rate of withering fire, which would have really helped clear out those infantry more quickly.
Yeah.
So hence, I mean, they're so good for their points, a Ravager. But I mean, you guys know what Ravagers do, so I wanted to show you something a bit different. But look, epic game, a bit of a harder game, that one. We took some nastier lists this time, just for a bit of fun. We haven't done a harder list on Freeview here for a while. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, be kind to me.
yes,
Like I
be
said, it's the
kind.
third
And it's
time.
third outing.
It's the third time I've used them, but
You did kill both my Archons, that's not very good.
yeah, that was great. That was great. I'm just happy I killed the spider. I never get to do that, so that was very cathartic.
I always roll that one in the first couple of goes.
Everyone says that.
No,
Well,
it's a Drukhari thing.
yeah.
No, it's like a joke. It's like a token save. You don't even take it seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the way.
There's the one. Okay. We're done now.
This is the way it is. But anyway, look, epic game.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Mr. Bow.
You're welcome.
You'll get me next time. You did get me last time.
Yeah.
Poor Spears of Talan.
Yeah.
Anyway, until next time, this has been Tabletop Tactics, and we'll see you very soon.
Bye.